It's time for Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network. Your Warriors will host West Noble. This year's broadcast is brought to you in part by the Gingerich Group, Dynamic Spine and Rehab Center, Goshen Home Medical, ProTech Marine, Northern Lakes Realty, Wallace Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Northern Lakes Insurance, Sox Marina, Chubby's Pub and Grub, Beyond Landscaping, Our Group Real Estate, Keller Williams Thrive, Airgood Electric, Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue, Quality Engineered Services, and Stealth Shield Solutions, LLC. Now let's take you to Warrior Field. With the call, here's Nathan Lambert and Coach Kaz Zinel.
117 yards passing. Wawasee's going to have a goal tonight.
So it's definitely going to be a line of scrimmage game, it sounds like. And that, talking with the offense and defensive coordinator, they echoed that sentiment there of, hey, we have to take it one play at a time and we have to win the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And I had a really nice. Should I go ahead with this coach's interview here, or you want to wait and do that? I forget.
Let's wait real quick here. We're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
It's Zach Bohm. With me tonight is Coach John Reed.
Conversation about Indiana high school sports with the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Back, everyone. This is our special edition of the Commissioner's Corner, our conversation with Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, week number 2 of high school football. Everything seems to have gone well in that first week, and there's a lot going on at the IHSAA with your recently concluded fall meeting. So you have hit the ground running, so to speak.
We have. And, Coach, I've told a couple folks, and I think I told you the other night on your show, well, by the way, your show of 29 years that celebrates high school athletics on Friday and Saturday night. And, if our listeners out there want to tune into some good information, they all need to do that every Friday and Saturday night. You and your team do a great job, but
thank you.
We had a great week last week, there. And what we got a lot of reports on around the state was the crowds. We had where I was at, and Assistant Commissioner Falcons, and everybody was out from our staff last week, and everybody reported back that the crowds were there, they were large, and they were enthusiastic, and so that's what makes our job fun along the way, when people get to enjoy their local team playing.
Well, I think people have been cooped up for a long time, and the chance to go out and scream and yell for their favorite team is something that's important. And, it's also a situation, too, where it's not just football. You've had your other fall sports get started. So this is an important time of year for everybody.
It is, and believe it or not, we're about halfway through the girls' golf season already. And those kids have been out playing and getting ready, and they're starting to have these tournaments to get ready to make their march to the state finals at Prairie View Club. But boys and girls soccer. We have our boys tennis teams, boys and girls cross country. It's in full swing. And the other one we can't remember is we have unified flag football going on right now. So, we've got students that traditionally don't have an opportunity to play on a team, that they're with their school representing their program as part of the unified programming. And again, those are students that may have an intellectual disability, and they're an athlete for the Indiana High School Athletic Association also.
I would tell you that Mike Leonard, the former Franklin College coach, told me he is coaching the unified team here in Franklin, just to show you how the quality of human beings you have involved in it. And I know you're incredibly proud of it.
It is phenomenal programming. It's an inclusive program of all students that attend the school, and we're just so happy to be able to offer as many opportunities as we can for student athletes. So we're rolling, Coach, and we're going to keep moving forward.
You are. All right, your fall board meeting just concluded. And one of the important topics of that is they're going to be announcing soon who will be hosting tournament sites for IHSAA postseason play.
We are. Those were approved by our board of directors yesterday. So everything in our winter offering, so boys and girls swimming, boys and girls basketball. So we approve host sites for all those events. And so they're going to be announced this week yet. But one of the things that I think people need to pay attention to here is a couple of months ago, we changed a little bit of the format to the boys and girls basketball tournament, to where we now are going to have 4 teams in the same class will attend a semi-state site, and there's 2 games in the morning, and you advance, and the traditional 2 games in one day will actually be played at the semi-state round. So it's going to be a lot of fun basketball. But what it does is it puts 4 more facilities in our state hosting semi-state events. So that old destination, and back where I come from, there'll be some folks leaving their hometown dribbling a basketball to where those games are being played just so they can watch their teams played. And we really think it's going to be a great weekend of basketball. And that's going to be announced. Those locations will be announced yet.
It's a busy time. Are you guaranteeing good weather this weekend?
We're guaranteed enough to play football.
Thanks for listening to the Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high school community.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty in Milford, offering a real estate group that can help you buy, sell, or build your home in Kosciuszko and surrounding counties with full-service property management services. Their goal is to be a trusted advisor for you before, during, and especially after your transaction. Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty, located at 215 South Main Street in Milford, 574-306-7377, and online at thegingrichgroup.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Dynamic Spine and Rehab Center, 106 East Pickwick Drive in Syracuse, offering chiropractic, acupuncture, and rehab services that will get you back into the game. Dynamic Spine and Rehab, east of Dairy Queen in Syracuse, 574-457-7472, and online at dynamicspinesyracuse.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Goshen Home Medical, offering CPAPs, respiratory supplies, and a full line of home medical equipment with delivery. Goshen Home Medical at 1501 South Main Street in Goshen, 574-533-0626, or online at goshenhomemedical.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Protect Marine on Bishop Road, north of Wawasee Golf Course. Mercury Marine Certified, offering sales, service, and storage. Protect Marine, 12734 North Bishop Road in Syracuse, 574-457-2908, and online at protectmarine.net.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes, as well as assisting you in any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse, 574-457-2880, or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back here at Warrior Field, where the Wawasee Warriors are set to take on the West Noble Chargers. Now, Coach.
Yeah. Yes.
I see 17 minutes up on that clock till kickoff, and I got to say that is plenty of time for everyone to get down here and pack these stands. It is absolutely beautiful out here.
Oh, yeah. You know, and football is such a fun thing to watch. You know, if you have kids, especially if you have kids in school, if you have them in, grade school or middle school or high school, it's just a great thing to do. And don't tell anybody, but the concessions are delicious.
Oh,
I had a hot dog with that Coney sauce. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, very good. So, Coach, let's talk about this game that we have coming up here a little bit tonight. You know, one thing that we talked about a little bit ago was that this was going to be a line of scrimmage game. It was going to be, you know, the low man wins. The line is going to be so important tonight. And, you know, does that kind of echo what Coach Riedeboe told us last week about the you know, hard hits and the hard knocks that he's trying to preach?
You know, even though they got beat last week, I mean, I have never seen anybody go the whole, 3,000 minutes and hit as hard as they did right to the very end. I mean, you got to hand that to Wawasee. But I was just looking, they've got 4 guys that carried the ball for 234 yards, 4 touchdowns. So they got 4 running backs, including the quarterback. Then they've got 4 receivers that caught 2, 4, 6, 8 passes for 117 yards. So are they balanced? 117 yards passing, 234 yards running, and Wawasee's going to have his hands full defensively tonight.
And with more on that, we will turn it over to student Zach Bowen, who had a chat with Coach John Riedeboe about tonight's contest.
It's Zach Bowen. With me tonight is Coach John Riedeboe of the Wawasee Warrior football team. Good evening, Coach.
Good evening, Zach.
Last Friday in the opening round of the regular season, you fell short to Tippy Valley 26-0. Can you give a short recap of that game?
Yeah, well, in the beginning of the game, they went on an 8-minute, 16-play drive, and I think that took a lot out of us. It was very warm, humid out. We rebounded well after that and came back and played hard, but I think we need to make sure that we start off, getting off the field a lot faster. We had 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions. That hurts a lot. So jitters and some things that don't go your way, and the team navigates that the best is going to come through and navigated it better than we did. And so we are looking for big improvement from game 1 to game 2. Limit the turnovers and get off the field on third down. Yeah. They converted 3 third downs and a 4th down on that one single drive, and that was a lot.
Yeah, that can take the wind out of the sails.
Absolutely.
Tonight is the first home game of the season, and you're taking on the West Noble Chargers. How are you and the boys feeling about getting back on Warrior Field tonight?
Well, I know the boys and the coaches as well are all looking forward to being back at Warrior Field, our home field, and defending our house. And our close neighbors to the east, the West Noble Chargers, a lot of kids know each other, and so that adds a little more to the rivalry between the 2 schools. We're even right now, 4-4 between the 2 schools. It may shock you to know that we've only played 8 times, being so close, but it's been more of a recent rivalry, and it's grown into a good one. So we're all looking forward to that, and talked to the boys after the Tippy Valley game, and I told them, what makes you feel better after a loss is a win. So they're really looking forward to this opportunity.
Speaking of West Noble, what player on the West Noble squad are you watching for tonight?
I think you got to look out for number 2, Drew Yates, their quarterback. He is quick. He's really fast, so we got to make sure we contain. And if we leave people running wide open, of course, he's going to hurt us with the pass. And on the defensive side of the ball, you got to look at Zach Beers. He's number 34. He's a linebacker. He's pretty solid. He has experience and believes in what he sees, and so he goes after it and is very aggressive. So we're going to have block him.
What's your offensive and defensive keys tonight against the Chargers?
Well, I kind of alluded to it before. We need to limit the turnovers. Yeah. And, we had a couple big plays at the Tippy Valley game, and they came back because of penalties. And so if we can limit the penalties, limit the turnovers, I am confident that we're going to be able to put up points on the board. Defensively, we got to tackle better. We talked about 3 third downs and a 4th down on that opening drive. We got to tackle better, and we got to contain Yates. And I think we can create some turnovers as well. So if we do those 2 things, I think we're going to be okay. And a part that's always left out is special teams. I think special teams is going to play a big part in tonight's game.
Coach, thank you for coming, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, 937themix.com, youtube.com/CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Or commercial customer with in-floor heat systems, high-efficiency tankless water heaters, and well and septic services.
Wawasee Warriors will take on the 1-0 West Noble Chargers. So, Coach, everyone's piling in here. Looks like we're going to have a good turnout down here.
Yeah.
What is going through some of these players' minds right now?
Well, right now, you're at home, and this is your first home game, and you've experienced that before. How nice is it to be at home? You don't have to worry about leaving your helmet or somewhere on the bus or somewhere. It's just so nice. And this field, it is really nice. Once you start playing, I've talked to a lot of the kids, once you start playing on this AstroTurf or whatever they call it now, it's much, much better than grass.
Yeah.
And you can run faster. You don't have to worry about the weather. So it's just going to be a great game tonight.
So earlier today, I talked with Coach Reedaboo and kind of got his keys to the game. And really the big one was limit turnovers and penalties.
Yeah.
And if you remember last week, we would go on long drive, and then all of a sudden a big penalty would take us all the way back. And that was one thing he said, hey, we cannot do that. The second thing is, and more... Real quick, we're going to cut to the national anthem by the Wawasee Marching Pride.
For Wawasee Community Schools.
And thank you for listening to our Wawasee Marching Pride's version of the national anthem.
Boy, they did a nice job.
They did a great job. They always sound well.
They always sound great.
Now, going back to the keys to the game from Coach Reedaboo, defensively, he said he has to contain number 2. He said that in his coach's interview as well. And then limit time of possession. Talking to him, he said that first drive really took it out of him. That I believe it was 16-play, 8-minute drive against Tippy Valley, and that's really hard for a defense to sustain.
Yeah, and again, it's going to be, I think the big thing, looking at the stats for both teams, is going to be Wawasee's defense. They have 4 guys that can run the ball. You got to watch them all. And they have 5 guys that did the catching. So it's going to be really interesting. I had a nice talk with Coach Tony Mast, and he gave me he's really interesting. 9 years he's been a coach at West Noble. He's from Ligonier. He graduated from West Noble. He played for Indiana Wesleyan, and then he got a job at Poly. I said, well, you quit a real job to coach? He said, no. He says, I own my own landscaping company, Vision Landscaping, and I told Van Loo I wouldn't mention it because, that's another person. Anyhow, I'm getting myself all messed up here. He said 3 things. Number 1, he said we got to take care of the ball. That's what Wawasee needs to do. He said the other thing is we need to get off to a good start. They did not score in the first quarter, and he said we had a lot of rotten penalties that we should not have made. And he said the defense needs to stay on track, and the kicking name needs to get better. So those were Mast's keys to West Noble win.
Well, good. Well, we will be right back here with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Our Group Real Estate, Keller Williams Thrive at 201 East Bowser Road in Syracuse, offering a real estate team to help you buy or sell a home. With staging and white glove services, manage vacation rentals, and sell commercial properties. 574-457-3160 and online at theourgrouprealestate.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football.
is brought to you in part by Air Good Electric in Ligonier, offering electrical services for any project, including in-home, outdoors, new construction, or remodel. Air Good Electric at 1246 Lincoln Way South in Ligonier, 260-894-3842.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue in Syracuse, offering 2 event venues to host private gatherings, including graduation parties, weddings, Christmas parties, reunions, and corporate events. Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue by Deward Lake in Syracuse, on Facebook and online at bluebarnberryfarm.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Quality Engineered Services in Syracuse, manufacturing dash assemblies and wiring harnesses, primarily supporting OEM boat manufacturers and other products including marine, bus, automotive, and more since 2017. Quality Engineered Services at 1101 North Indiana Avenue in Syracuse, 574-457-3988, and online at theqes.com.
Wawasee Community Schools local radio station. We are 93.7 FM The Mix, WRWTLP Syracuse, a Pathways CTE program.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Stealth Shield Solutions in Syracuse, providing simple and effective solutions to support your school's safety directives and district visions, guidance, and tools for any of your school's safety needs. Stealth Shield Solutions in Syracuse, online at stealthshieldsolutions.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back here to Warrior Field at Wawasee High School. And Coach, look at that. We have teams lined up on the sideline. Let's go right into our starters here before we get kicked off.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't find my paper.
For Wawasee on offense, we have number 7, Jackson Brown. Number 9, Derek Bontrager. Number 14, Hunter Tinky. Number 33, Brandon Kelly. Number 53, David Anderson. Number 54, Brendan Freeman. Number 62, Chance Flannery. Number 80, Donovan Blair. And I believe I did miss one. I apologize. Number 74, Landon Reynolds.
Yeah.
So for West Noble, the starters on offense are number 2, Drew Yates. Number 5, Derek Sloan. Number 10, Noah Dubay. Number 22, Wesley Hilbish. Number 34, Zach Beers. Number 45, Seth Pruitt. Number 50, Andrew Sagers. Number 65, Brady Shields. Number 70, Mikey LeCount. Number 75, Keegan Clark. And number 78, Noah Ish.
Well, they're down the field. They're flipping the coin. Let's see, they're congratulating each other.
Good sportsmanship on display.
Yep.
You know, one thing that I'm noticing here down in the crowd is there is a lot of those big faces that is being held by this student section. That is one thing when I went to school we never had.
Yeah. Well,
that is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, it is cool, and it gives support. And Wawasee's got a lot of fans. Though, I'd say about half full.
About half full, but hey, plenty of room if you're still wanting to come down and watch this game. We are just at the coin flip, so you got plenty of time. You won't miss much game. Get on down here and watch this Wawasee Warrior football. All right. Looks like we are just getting finished up with a coin flip here, waiting on the official word from the referee. And, well,
they're going to signal sometime.
They're going to signal sometime. They're having a nice little powwow here. Both the teams came out, bounced around. We are ready for some Warrior football. I tell you what, I am excited for this game.
Yeah, this is going to be huge for Wawasee. I mean, to pull a win off of your local neighbor. I mean, oh man, how good would this be? And we need a win right here at the home field.
Come 500 on the season with a win.
We don't know who's doing what yet because they haven't signaled it.
It looks like Wawasee will be kicking off. They have not signaled it. I apologize for those of you listening.
Yes.
Looks like Wawasee will be kicking off away from the – hey, that is a great call by Coach Ridubu, making him receive right into that sun. I tell you what.
with their five kids that are receivers. But you know what West Noble's going to do? They're going to try to run the ball first. That's going to be a given. So, and
have to win the line of scrimmage if you're Wawasee. And again, if you're West Noble, you're trying to do the same thing. And they demonstrated last week that they can move the ball on the ground.
Oh yeah. Okay, ball is being put on the 40-yard line, being teed up. Referee talking to the kicker. If he turns sideways, I can get his number here. Turn sideways.
I believe that's Tim Bolt. Yes, that is Tim Bolt, 6'3", right? Senior, to kick it off for the Warriors.
He needs to bolt the ball into the end zone. That's bad. All right, here we go.
You need a little rim shot
all
there.
Yours.
All right, Bolt lines him up. Goes and boots it downfield. It's a nice kick all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll actually bounce in the end zone for a touchback.
Whoa!
It'll be 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers from the, I believe, 20.
Oh, excellent job, Bolt. Man,
that was a beautiful kickoff.
Not only that, but the defender there, I didn't see who it was, almost touched the ball before it went in the end zone.
And if you remember right, during Coach Reedaboo's interview with Zach Bowen, he mentioned that special teams is such a big part of these close matchups.
All right, huge set of downs here. First set of downs.
All right, 1st and 10 for West Noble.
You know they're going to run it.
They're actually come out in the spread formation. They got 2 wide receivers on either side. Running back in the backfield. Yates is in shotgun. Yates looking around. Will get set. Yates sends 22 in motion. He snaps the ball, hands it off to the running back. He has a big hole. He'll break a tackle. 40, 45, 50. And that is not what you want to see if you're a Wawasee Warrior fan. 45. 30 yards on the very first drive.
Oh, man, that was a nice run. He had a huge hold at Pruitt.
Looks like West Noble will go with a little bit of tempo. They are getting right up on this line. All right, now they'll back off a little bit. They'll back off. Get some instruction here. Yates barking out orders. They'll line up trips to the right, lone wide receiver to the left. Yates.
Taking their time.
Takes the snap, hands it off to the running back. Running back gets about 3. He will be brought down. They'll make it 2nd and 7 for the West Noble Chargers.
It's Pruitt again. So, wow, 2 carries for Pruitt.
33 yards. 2nd and 7. West Noble checking out their wristbands, getting the play from the sideline. All right, looks like they will actually split in a tight end this time. You got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates sends the tight end in motion, snaps the ball. It's a pitch to the running back. Pruitt will run to the left, and he will get about 8 yards before he's taken down. But there is a little piece of laundry on the field.
Whoa. And it is illegal motion. Oh, we'll take it. So I can erase that. It's a good thing I'm doing this in pencil, right? No, nobody does it. Everybody does it on their device now. I have a pencil and a paper here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, we'll take that. Magnifies that.
All right. It'll make it 2nd and 12 for the Chargers.
Goes over and picks up his flag.
All right. They come out in a spread formation. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Yates. Still in shotgun. We got some. Oh, there we go. Now we have ref clocking it. Now we'll get into our stances. All right. Yates from the shotgun. Yates. Man in motion to the right. Hands off to the motion man. No, it's a fumble. And Wawasee has that.
Oh, my God.
It'll be Wawasee football. 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. And again, come out. We got to have that fast start.
Whoa. He was going to give the ball to Sloan, and then somehow Sloan didn't get it on that, handoff.
It looked like one of those read options.
Yeah. And he dropped the ball.
There was 3 people in the mesh point.
I didn't see who. Oh, man, I'm getting horrible at this job. Good job.
All right, Wawasee football. We have Derek Bontrager to the left, and I can't see the number out to the right. Brown will be under center. Brown takes a snap, hands off to Kelly. Kelly will run the first guy over and plow forward for about 4 yards.
I like the way you put that. Run the first guy over and then put his head down and get a few more.
And if you notice, he ran over number 75, and that is Keegan Clark for West Noble, and he is 285 pounds. He is not a little man.
Oh, man. So it's 2nd and 6?
2nd and 6. That's Hunter Tinky to the right, Bontrager to the left. Brown under center. Brown sends 2 guys in motion. They will get set. Brown takes the snap. Hands off to Kelly again around the left side, and there is nothing go. Oh, well.
Give me a yard.
He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage there. He got tripped up behind the line and fell forward for a nice, well, maybe 1 yard.
Give me a yard. Nice job by Kelly to pick up that yard.
He was hit 2 yards in the backfield, and he still ended up getting at least back to the line of scrimmage, if not a yard. That'll make it 3rd and 5. 9:30 to go in the first.
Ball's on the Wawasee, what?
38-yard line.
38 and a half.
All right, here come the Warriors. Bontrager to the left, Hunter Tinky to the right. Brown comes under center. Snaps the ball, fakes the pitch, hands off to Brandon Kelly again, and he will get about a yard. There's a little misdirection there. That'll make it 4th and 4 from the 37-yard line.
Man, how big is this? Do you go for it, or do you punt, or do you try a field goal? Where are they marking the ball? Right
a little
on the
far,
33.
I think, for Tim Bolt to kick this ball. This would be a long field goal even in college here. And you're kind of in no man's land here. You don't really want to punt.
They're going to go for it.
Yep, 4th and 4. They send out the offense again. We'll see if it's a little pooch kick. Coach Reedaboo is known for that.
Ball's on the 35, 36.
They will come out, 2 wide receivers to the right, and they will actually shift both tight ends to the right. Brown will snap the ball, pitch it to Kelly. Kelly will find some space, and he will be brought down, it looks like, about 2 yards short of the first down. So that'll make it West Noble's ball, 1st and 10 from the 35. 8:20 left to go in the first.
Wow, 4 rushes by Kelly. Man, 4-1-1-2. So it's going to be there. Oh man, are they quick? Look at that. They're on the.
They are quick. They are out in line. They are in a spread formation.
Ball's on the Wawasee 35-yard line.
Coach still giving the play. Ref starts the clock. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Yates sends wide receiver in motion to the left. Hands off to the motion man. No, he will pull it and hand off to the running back. And he will be buried.
2
yards.
3, 4 Warriors on him.
That is true gang tackling right there.
Excellent.
A hat on a hat.
Still picked up 2 yards.
Still fell forward, but hey, 2 yards is manageable.
Yeah, we can handle that.
Well, you're a math teacher.
Yeah, I like 2 yards.
2 yards times 4 downs. That's only 8 yards. That's not a first down.
That's right.
All right, here comes the Chargers. Trips to the left, 3 wide receivers, 1 wide receiver to the right. Yates sends 1 in motion. It's a QB draw to the right. He will make the first man that got him by his shoestrings and brings him down. He will get about a gain of 4 or 5 there. That'll make it 3rd and 3 for the West Noble Chargers. 7:30 to go in the first quarter.
You know, we've had Pruitt and Yates running the ball, and all short except for that 130-yard run by Pruitt. So and look at on that last tackle, 5 Wawasee Warriors on the stop. We got to keep that up.
All right. West Noble still getting lined up here.
Oh, huge play again.
Huge play, 3rd, and they actually ended up moving him back here. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 40. Yates takes the snap, fakes to the running back, throws out to the wide receiver, and he will break the tackle, and he will get forward for about 10 yards, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers.
Looks like he might be hurt on that catch.
Yeah, but looks like we have an injured player. We will take a real quick break here and be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty in Milford, offering a real estate group that can help you buy, sell, or build your home in Kosciuszko and surrounding counties with full-service property management services. Their goal is to be a trusted advisor for you before, during, and especially after your transaction. Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty, located at 215 South Main Street in Milford, 574-306-7377, and online at thegingrichgroup.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Wawasee High School, where the West Noble Chargers are playing the Wawasee Warriors. And West Noble will hand off, and they will get about 12 yards on the quick snap there. And that'll make it another West Noble first down from they got all the way to the, looks like
14 yards.
36. That'll make it a 1st and 10 for West Noble. Boy, they got set and snapped that ball quick, didn't they?
Yeah, and I've got Pruitt for unofficially 5 carries for 49 yards.
All right.
He's hard to bring down.
Here comes the Chargers. Trips to the right, 3 wide receivers, a lone wide receiver to the left. Yates in shotgun. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt piles forward for it looks like about another 7-8 yards, and he will make it 2nd and 3 officially for the West Noble Chargers.
Man.
Gain 7 makes it 2nd and 3.
That's just another. Boy, then look at how fast they come up to the line. Gee, many Christmas. 57 yards on 5 carries.
Here come the Chargers, sending a wide receiver to the right. Looks like 2 wide receivers to the left, tied in line. Yates in the shotgun, looks it over. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the left. Snaps the ball, hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt has a hole, and he is taken down after about a 5-yard gain. That'll be another first down for the West Noble Chargers at the 24-yard line. 5:40 to go in the first. Scores still Wawasee 0, West Noble 0.
Wow, 66 yards. 6 carries. Man, that was a nice.
All right. Chargers come up to the line. Got a wide receiver to the right. Actually, 2 wide receivers to the right. Late guy running on. 2 wide receivers to the left. Yates. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Hands off to the motion man. He is brought down after about a 7-yard gain. Is that what it?
Yeah, 7. That's first carry for him tonight.
That'll make it 2nd and 4 officially. They got down to this 18-yard line.
Man, that was just another nice run. Man, they're just look at how quick they're running this.
All right, here come the Chargers. Tight end in line, wide receiver to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Yates in shotgun. Sends a tight end in motion. Ball is snapped, handed off to Pruitt. Pruitt is met behind the line. Behind a gang of theirs.
There we go.
2, 4, 6, 7 Wawasee Warriors there on the tackle. That'll be a loss of 2 and make it a 3rd and... we still don't have a yard marker lined up correctly. We'll call it 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
For the West Noble Chargers.
How big is this again?
Another big third down here for this Warrior defense.
They're in 2-down territory right now.
All right.
Here we go.
Chargers come up to the line. Spread formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Yates.
Take their time.
Sends the wide receiver in motion to the left. Fakes the handoff, hands off to the running back. He is met almost immediately. He will fall forward for about a 2-yard gain. It'll make it 4th and a long 2 for the West Noble Chargers.
And
they will stay immediately on the field, and it looks like they're going to go quick here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now they're all looking. Now they're stopped.
They're going to call timeout. How much time they got on the play clock? I can't see it.
They have 19 seconds left.
They're taking their time.
3:22 left in the first quarter. Excuse me. Got a wide receiver to the right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Tight end in line. Yates sends a wide receiver to the right. Yates will call a timeout. West Noble will call timeout here, and we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Dynamic Spine and Rehab Center, 106 East Pickwick Drive in Syracuse, offering chiropractic, acupuncture, and rehab services that will get you back into the game. Dynamic Spine and Rehab, east of Dairy Queen in Syracuse, 574-457-7472, and online at dynamicspinesyracuse.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Score is still 0-0 here, but a critical 4th and 3 for the West Noble Chargers, all the way down on the, looks like the 17-yard line, pushing in, trying to score here right before the end of the first quarter.
Again, we've had
critical
huge plays. Yeah, another huge play by a huge opportunity for Wawasee.
All right, here come the Chargers. Got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end in line. Pruitt back in the game. Yates in shotgun. Yates sends a tight end to the left. Yates snaps the ball. It's a QB draw. And he will get the. Oh, he will be hit right at the line. It's depending on where the spot will be.
He got it.
Yeah, they're going to give him it. That'll be 1st and 10 West Noble Chargers. Boy, I thought he had a clear first down there. Great job by the Warriors to just get in front of him and make it close.
Yeah, that was again a nice job by Warriors. I've not seen one guy on the tackle yet.
It's been gang tackle the whole night.
Tackle.
And
every tackle.
That's something that Coach Rebu has taught for a long time, the pursuit drill.
Oh, look at this.
All
3
right,
to the
we
right.
got trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Yates in shotgun. Yates.
Wow.
Takes the snap, hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt runs around the left side and will fall forward for about 8 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 2 for the West Noble Chargers. 2:45 left to go in the first.
Man. 8. I got him very, very unofficially. 8 rushes for 78 rushes for 72 yards. Man, are they rushing him the ball or what? All right.
All right.
Here we go. 2nd and 1.
Here come the Chargers, sending out a guy to the right, guy to the left. Tight end in line. Yates sends the wide receiver to the left. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. Running back will plow forward down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be just short of a first down. It'll make it 3rd and a very short 1 for the West Noble Chargers.
Was that Hibbish?
That was number,
I missed it.
I believe number 20. That is Fernando Macias.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I've got it's his second
All
run.
right, here's the Chargers. Sends 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Spread formation. Yates in the shotgun sends a wide receiver to the left. Hands off to the motion man. Ball is out.
Fumble.
And it looks like, it's a big pile down there. We'll see who comes out with this ball. It officially will fall back to West Noble. That'll make it a long 4th and 7. Man, lucky break for the Wawasee Warriors there.
Again, if he hands off to Pruitt, there's no problem with that. But when he tries to hand off to somebody else, what is it? It looks a little
sloppy.
Sloppy. That's the right word. Thank you. All right. 4th and
all right, 4th and 7. It looks like West Noble will elect to go for this. Tight end in line.
Ball's on the 10.
They got a wide receiver to the left, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Sends a wide receiver to the right. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to the right. No, he's going to throw. And there is a wide open guy in the end zone. That is touchdown, West Noble Chargers. And that'll make our score West Noble 6 and Wawasee 0 with 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Oh, that was a nice job by Ish catching that ball. How open was he? Jiminy Christmas. That was Ish 9 that caught that, wasn't it?
That was number 9. Yep, Jordan Ish.
Okay. Thank you. E-A-S-H. Touchdown.
All right, West Noble will come out for the PAT. Ball is snapped. Kick is up, and It is good, just over the crossbar. That'll make our score West Noble 7, Wawasee 0. And we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Goshen Home Medical, offering CPAPs, respiratory supplies, and a full line of home medical equipment with delivery. Goshen Home Medical at 1501 South Main Street in Goshen, 574-533-0626, or online at goshenhomemedical.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. And we are just getting everything lined up for kickoff here. We have 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. West Noble 7, Wawasee 0. West Noble, I tell you what, they drove right down the field. I'm a little surprised that their first touchdown came off of a pass. Great play call.
Great play call. I mean, I would have bet a lot of money on Pruitt taking that in again, or trying to take it in. But, boy, they faked it to him. And
everyone bet.
Yeah, everyone bet.
All right, here we go. Looks like number 18, Diego Irby, will be kicking off. And he gives it the boot, and it's another nice kick all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Warriors will return it, and he is out to the 30, and he will be brought down right at officially the 29-yard line. That'll make it 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
That's not a bad return, about a 12-yard return on that kickoff.
We have some scores coming in here. We have a game, Northridge 7, Elkhart 7 in the first.
Oh, wow.
And Northridge 7, Elkhart 7, Northwood 3, East Noble 0 in the first.
Boy, the Northwood and the Northridge, two of our coming opponents.
All right, here come the Warriors. They send Tinky to the right. Looks like Bontrager will come to the left.
1st and 10 on the Wawasee, 29?
Brown under center will motion two guys to the left. Brown sends Tinky in motion. It's a fake to Tinky and a handoff to Zimmerman, and Zimmerman will plow forward on the right side for about 8 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 2 for the Wawasee Warriors. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That was a nice job by Zimmerman. I was looking to the right also where the runners were coming across the field, and he just sort of handed it off, snuck it off to Zimmerman. Nice run.
Very nice run there on
Cameron.
first down.
All right, come on now, let's go. 2nd and 2.
Warriors all huddled up. Looks like they will take it into the second quarter here. So we'll take a real quick break here and be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Protect Marine on Bishop Road, north of Wawasee Golf Course. Mercury Marine Certified, offering sales, service, and storage. Protect Marine, 12734 North Bishop Road in Syracuse. 574-457-2908 and online at protectmarine.net.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes, as well as assisting you in any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse. 574-457-2880 or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Wawasee Warriors. Beginning of the second quarter, West Noble 7, Wawasee 0.
Ball's on the Wawasee, 35, 36-yard line,
It looks like they will come out in the T formation.
Yeah, look at that.
And Brown will be under center. Brown snaps the ball, hands off to Kelly, and Kelly plows forward for about 6 or 7 yards, and that'll make it 1st and 10 for the Wawasee Warriors, all the way out to the 43, almost to midfield.
Oh, man. Tell me about that run. That was an excellent run by Kelly.
Hey, real quick, I just want to talk about some things going on tomorrow. The Wawasee girls golf team will compete at the West Noble Invitation at 8 a.m., so we would like to wish the girls golf team some good luck tomorrow. All right, here come the Warriors back out in the T formation. 3 running backs in the backfield. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball, hands off to, looks like, what number is that? That is Cameron Zimmerman. And that will be 8-yard gain, and that'll be a 2nd and 2 for the Warriors, all the way up to the 49-yard line on the other side of the field.
You know what's nice is to have different people carrying the ball. That way you just can't key. You know, Kelly, I've got him for 15 yards on 5 carries, and that was only Zimmerman's 2nd carry. 1 for 8, both of them for 8 yards. Excellent job.
All right, here come the Warriors. 2 tight ends in line, 3 running backs in the backfield. Still the T formation.
Wow.
Brown underneath center. Brown snaps the ball, hands off to Kelly. Kelly will plow forward for 3 yards and make it a 1st down for the Wawasee Warriors. Again, West Noble 7, Wawasee 0. 10:45 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, I love to see Wawasee being able to run the ball and just kind of eat the clock and have success every time they've gotten it. That was 2 plays, 10 yards. Ball's on the Wawasee, 46 yard
yep.
line.
Here come the Warriors again with the T formation. 3 running backs in the backfield. Brown underneath center. Brown will take the snap. Hands off to the running back to the right side, and he will plow forward for about 5.
Yep.
But there is some laundry on the field.
Yeah, it's going to be a holding, I think, against Wawasee on the side over there. Let's see. It's going to, referees are, they're talking it over. This is what I have. It's telling the head official what it is. And we don't know yet. Hey, there comes the signal. And he says, we still don't know.
It'll be an illegal chop block by the Warriors. That'll back them up. And that is a massive penalty.
That's huge.
And that backs them up 15 yards.
Jeez.
And that'll bring them all the way back to the 40-yard line. That'll make it, I believe, 1st and
a million.
Ooh, yeah.
10,
20, 25, 24?
Yeah, I think 10, 20, about 24. Let's see what the sign says. Yeah, 1st and 24. How about that? I had to get my abacus out for that one. All right, here we go.
All right, Warriors in the huddle. We have another score coming in at the end of the 1st. It looks like Concord and Jimtown are tied at 0.
Oh, wow.
All right, here come the Warriors. More traditional look here. Wide receiver to the right, wide receiver to the left. Brown under center. Brown takes a snap back. He will throw. He pulls it down wisely, and he will be sacked. Ball is out, though. They rule him down.
Yeah,
they rule him down right there. Looks like he lost 1 yard on the play. Now it'll be 2nd and 25 for the Warriors. 9:45 left to go in the 2nd. West Noble 7, Wawasee 0.
That's Brown's first, that's his first pass of the evening. Incomplete. So 2nd and 25. They're giving him a yard loss on it.
2nd and 25. Wide receiver to the right, wide receiver to the left. Brown under center. Sends both tight ends on motion to the left. Brown sends Tinky in motion. Pitch is to Tinky. Tinky will get the edge. Big block by Brandon Kelly there. And it looks like Tinky will get about 7 yards. Still a long 3rd down here. But hey, better than 25.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like it'll be 3rd and 18 for the Wawasee Warriors.
Tell me about that block by Kelly.
I tell you what, Kelly, that was a beautiful fullback kick-out block there.
Oh, man, he just flattened the guy. Oh, nice run by Tinky, too. Jeez, 5, 6, 7, about 8-yard run.
All right, Warriors still in the huddle. Warriors break the huddle. Send 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. You got Tinky and Bontrager closest.
2, 1.
Brown underneath center,
Snap
snaps the ball. He's going to throw. He throws to Tinky. Tinky catches it, and that is about a 15-yard catch all the way up. It'll make it 4th and 4 for the Wawasee Warriors. Now, I think this makes it obtainable to go for it.
Yeah, boy, look, I don't know what they're doing.
Looks like they're going to go for it here.
Go for it?
Brown's still on the field. Wawasee gets in the huddle. Looks like they're going for it. 4th and 4 for the the Wawasee Warriors.
4th and 4. Ball's on the 40-yard line.
All right, here come the Warriors. We got the T formation back. 2 tight ends in line. 3 running backs side by side in the backfield. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball. Hands off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman is stopped right where he's at. He might get a yard, but that'll be a turnover on downs, and that'll give West Noble the ball at the 39-yard line. 7:35 left to go in the second. West Noble 7, Wawasee 0.
That was a nice run by Zimmerman, a nice try by Zimmerman. I thought he might be able to push forward enough with the rest of his blockers and get it, but you got to credit West Noble. They had 12 of the 11 guys on the field on that tackle. Excellent gang tackling by West Noble. All right, here we go.
All right, here comes the Chargers. Wide receiver split out to the right, 2 to the left. Yates at quarterback in the shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt is met immediately at the line, and the ball comes out, and Brandon Kelly will pick it up and run it all the way back for a Wawasee Warrior touchdown. That'll be 6 points for the Warriors.
Man. Boy, if you're the West Noble coach, you're going to complain a little bit because the play was really stopped, but he wasn't down.
He was not down.
He was not down.
He was stood up. However, the whistle had never blown. And, you know, what better fitting person to get that than the guy that was just selfless and made that big block to pick up that ball and score that touchdown.
Oh, I thought, who got the touchdown?
Brandon Kelly.
Kelly, okay.
Brandon Kelly, number 33 for the Warriors.
Kelly. Man, I got it.
7:27 to go in the second quarter. Tim Bolt out to kick the extra point. Ball is snapped. Hold is good. Kick is up and no good. He will miss it left. And with that, the Wawasee Warriors have 6 and the West Noble Chargers have 7.
All right, what do we got here?
7:27 to go in the second quarter. Now, last time they lined up really quickly, so I'm assuming we're going to keep this going pretty quick. Yep. The referees are instructing them all get right back on the field.
They're getting ready to mark the ball. Going over and getting a West Noble ball. Official coming over. Talking to the head coach there. Now they've got that out of the way. Obviously still in their huddle. They have not started the play clock yet.
They have not started the play clock, but West Noble is definitely on the field and ready. And yep, there we go. Now the ref comes over and says, hey, Warriors, let's go. All right, they're jogging out. Going to get lined up here for the kickoff.
All right, 7:27 to go in the second quarter. Oh, man, what a game. Nice score by Wawasee. All right, now that should give Wawasee, a little more emphasis, a little more momentum.
A little more juice.
Juice, there we go. Thank you.
Got another score coming in. Into the first, DeKalb 7, Garrett 0. Into the middle of the second, Northwood 6, East Noble 0. And into the first, South Bend Adams 6, Fairfield 0. All right, Tim Bolt lines them up. Gives the ball a boot. It's another nice kickoff all the way down to the 10-yard line. Oh, and they run into each other, but they catch the ball. And he will take the ball all the way out to the 29-yard line. And that'll be a West Noble first down from there. 7:23 to go in the second.
That was a nice tackle by Soto, the 5'11 sophomore. Man. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, ball is on the Wawasee, 29?
Ball is on the 29, West Noble football. Got a wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left.
7:20.
Yates in the shotgun still.
All right, here
Yates gets him set. Yates sends a wide receiver to the right. Snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. He is met immediately at the line and taken down. That is another beautiful tackle, and that's by number 4, Brady Russell, the 5'10" senior for the Wawasee Warriors.
Give him 0. Look where they marked the ball.
Make it 2nd and 10 for the West Noble Chargers. 7 minutes to go on the clock. West Noble 7, Wawasee 6.
Oh, man. 2 more of those, 3 more of those, 2 more of those.
All right. Got a wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Yates in shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver to motion to the left. Snaps, hands off to the running back. No, he will pull it and keep it himself.
Oh,
and he will get all the way up to the, looks like the 38-yard line. That'll be a 3rd and 1 for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, that was a nice run.
That's one of those QB design options where you kind of ride the running back, and if they crash, you pull it and go right around the end.
Yep, excellent job by
Beautiful
Yates.
play call.
9 yards on that.
All right, we got trips to the right, 3 wide receivers. We got 1 wide receiver to the left. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. He is met after about a 2-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down for the West Noble Chargers. All the way up to the 41-yard line.
Nice.
6 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
Nice tackle on the play by Marcus. And I think, let's see, Dennis. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is on the 41-yard line of Wawasee.
41-yard line, 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers. Got 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Yates snaps the ball. It's going to pass. He's looking, rolls to the right. He throws a long ball, and that'll be almost picked off by number 22, Dennis, for the Wawasee Warriors.
Whoa. Describe how close that pass was.
That hit him right in the hands, and I bet you that's one that he wishes he had a second shot at.
What would he keep? He would have caught like 9 out of 10 of those right in
the bread basket there.
All right. We'll take it.
Second down. There looks like there's another flag on the play, though.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that. That yellow, really contrasts with the green. And the officials are talking it over. And he's going back, and here we go. Maybe
it looks like it will be on the Warriors.
I don't know.
And the official call from the referee is
holding.
Personal foul against the Warriors.
5, 10, 15 yards.
15-yard penalty. That's an automatic 1st down for the West Noble Chargers. They will move it all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Man, that's the second 15-yard penalty against Wawasee.
Hey, we'd like to say good luck to our freshman volleyball team as they travel to the Northwood Invitational tomorrow morning at 8:30.
All right, here we go.
All right, here come the Chargers. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Yates at quarterback and shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the left. Snaps the ball. Hands off to the running back. It's a sweep to the left. He will get the corner, and he is running down the sideline. 10, 15 will be pushed out at the 14-yard line.
5, 10. Oh, another flag. We'll take it. It's got to be, I think, a hold on them, I think.
We'll wait for the holding on the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, yay. That's why he got clear.
That's why he got the
That's
corner
why he
there.
got that. Yeah, it was a hold on that. As he made the turn to go upfield, he got held. The Wawasee tackler got held. Whew. So, and Coach Matterhorn not too happy about that.
Another score coming in the second, Elkhart 14, Northridge 7.
So 1st and 10.
First and 9.
1st and 9, yeah.
For the Chargers. Penalty happened downfield. They come out wide receiver to the right. Looks like they'll put trips to the left. Yates in at quarterback and shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. And there is a whole bunch of Warriors, but they all fall down. And he slips away for about a 5-6 yard gain. That'll make it 2nd and 2 for the West Noble Chargers.
That was a nice run. Man, nobody there. And
nice stiff arm by the running back.
Yep.
Had a Warrior in his face.
Yep.
Gave him a little how do you do and went right around the corner.
Yep. Marcus.
All right, here come the Chargers out. Spread formation to the right, to the left. Yates still in shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion, snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. Running back is met immediately in the hole by number 53. That is David Anderson, the 5'9 senior.
Give him what? 1 on that?
Looks like 1. That'll be 3rd and 1 for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, another huge
4:30 to go in the second quarter.
Huge play.
That's West Noble 7, Wawasee 6. Big play here for the Warriors.
All right, 3rd and 1. Ball's on the Wawasee, 22-yard line?
32-yard line.
32.
Yep.
Oh, don't
All
get
right,
old.
Chargers snap the ball, hand off to the running back. Pruitt is met at the line, but he pushes forward. Looks like he will have just enough for the first down. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers, just outside of the 30-yard line. 4:10 left to go in the second quarter.
That was a nice run by Pruitt. You know, if you need a few yards, man, I've got him very unofficially 74 yards on 7 carries. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that'll be a
carries.
quick timeout by Wawasee. And with that, we'll take a small break. And we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Wallace Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Syracuse. They can help the residential or commercial customer with in-floor heat systems, high-efficiency tankless water heaters, and well and septic services. Wallace Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Syracuse, 574-457-9313, or online at wallacephc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have a close ball game. West Noble 7, Wawasee 6. 3:58 to go in the second quarter. It has been a back-and-forth game all day.
Yep. It was a nice fumble recovery by Brandon Kelly, and that was an excellent job to bring us our 6 points. Did not get the PAT. But I tell you, we've been able to stop Pruitt lately. You know, I've got him for 9 carries, 74 yards. But, 2, 3, 7, -2. And then, some big yards to pick up those 74 very unofficial yards.
Right.
Here we go.
Here come the Chargers. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates will move the tight end and wide receiver. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to Pruitt. No, he keeps it himself, and he will go around the left side of the line, and he will be taken down after about a 3-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd and 7 for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, man, that was a nice stop, too, by Wawasee. Oh, huge stop. Okay, second down.
Hey, good luck to our boys tennis team tomorrow, as they also will be traveling to the Bremen Invitational at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Love tennis. All right. 2nd and 7. The ball's on the
2nd and 7 for the Chargers. They have trips left. 1 to the right. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Snaps the ball. It's a pitch play to the Pruitt. Pruitt will be brought down after about 2 yards. We'll try to break away with him first, but the second one was there. Again, gang tackling.
Yep.
But I do see a nice little piece of yellow down there, and that will be another flag.
Oh, wow.
We'll see the official call.
Wait for the official call. I think it's got to be against Wawasee didn't do anything. It's got to be against West Noble. And the referee kind of strolls over here, looks up. Yep.
Illegal chop block
we'll take
by
that.
the West Noble Chargers. That's a personal foul. That'll back him
15.
up. 15 yards here.
I've got them for 2 fouls, 2 penalties, 25 yards.
Hey, and if you need breakfast tomorrow, go to the Knights of Columbus in Syracuse, and they are hosting an all-you-can-eat pancake, sausage, and egg breakfast from 7 to 11 a.m. tomorrow, and all of the proceeds will go to the Wawasee High School boys soccer program. Adult tickets are $6, and kids under 12 are $2. Hope you all come out and get some good food.
Get some good pancakes. All right. Ball's on the 40-yard line.
All right, here come the
20.
Chargers. Trips left. Wide receivers split out, lone to the right. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Yates snaps the ball. It's a fake pitch. It's going to be a pass play. He has guys all over his face. He will roll out to the left now. He runs. He will finally take off dancing, and he will pick up about 3. We'll give him 3 yards on that.
Wow.
A little bit more than that. Now they keep walking forward. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the West Noble Chargers. 2:47 left to go in the second quarter. Again, if you are the Wawasee Warriors here, you have got to go into this half 7-6.
Absolutely.
And you have great opportunity here. 3rd and 15.
Ball's on the 30.
Ball's on the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. Thank you.
West Noble looking at their risk coaches.
All right, we got to hold them. They'll go for they're in 2 down territory.
All right, you got trips to the right, but bunched up right next to the line. You got a wide receiver to the left. West Noble will snap it. It is a fake screen. They will end up throwing it to the screen guy, and he will get almost all the way down to the first down. He will be 1 yard shy. That'll make it a 4th and 1 for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, nice pass play. Nice pass. Nice pass.
Stop just short of first down yardage. It'll be 4th down.
All right, 2:40 left to go in the second. West Noble 7, Warriors 6. West Noble gets to the line quickly. They got trips to the right, a lone wide receiver, and there appears to be another timeout by Wawasee. So we will be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Insurance in Syracuse, offering consumer and business insurance and group health plans. Northern Lakes Insurance, serving Syracuse since 1988. Behind McDonald's on Palm Drive, 574-457-5931, and online at northernlakesinsurance.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back here to Warrior Field at Wawasee High School. And we have a 4th and 1 for the West Noble Chargers on the 21-yard line, 20-yard line to gain. And they will have, looks like, trips to the right, lone wide receiver to the left.
What are the odds are giving it to Pruitt?
I think pretty high here.
Oh, wow.
Yates in shotgun. Yates snaps the ball, hands it off to Pruitt. Pruitt falls forward, and he will get 2 on the play officially, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers.
Pruitt straight up the middle. Gains 2.
10 carries, 76 yards.
Another score coming in the second, Mishawaka 16, South Bend St. Joe 0.
Wow. All right. 1st and 10. Ball is on the Wawasee, 19?
19-yard line.
All right, here we go.
2:37 left to go in the second quarter. Trips right, lone wide receiver to the left. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the left. Yates snaps the ball. Hands off to number 20. He will get the corner, but be brought down not too long after that. Well, he ended up tripping forward for about 7. They'll make it 2nd and a long 2, we'll call it, for the West Noble Chargers, all the way down to the 12-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
That's a nice run. Man, we got to stop him.
That is Fernando Macias, and I tell you what, he has got some speed.
Yes, and he did a good job after he got hit.
All right, here come the Chargers. Wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Yates sends a tight end in motion, snaps the ball. It's a QB draw to the right. He's got blockers in front. He will try to make it to the pylon. He is brought down right before the goal line. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 2-yard line for the West Noble Chargers. 1:34 left to go in the half. West Noble 7, Wawasee 6.
That was a nice run. I thought he was going to get it in. Excellent job by Wawasee to cover it up.
Excellent pursuit there.
All right, it's another huge play.
All right, here come the Chargers.
First down goal.
Trips to the left. Lone wide receiver split out right. Yates.
Stop him.
Snaps the ball, hands off to number 20 there, and he will fall right into the end zone.
Touchdown.
And that'll be good for a West Noble Charger touchdown. And that'll make it 13, or West Noble's 13 to Wawasee's 6 before the PAT. And that was just a dive right up the middle.
Yeah.
So close to the goal line, that is a very hard thing to stop.
Well, Wawasee's been doing an excellent job so far on defense.
And that was number 20.
20?
Yeah, that was number 20, Fernando Macias. And the PAT, kicks it, and it is good. And with that, we'll take a real quick break, and we'll be back with more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is powered by Sox Marina, servicing all the area lakes for over 60 years, offering Viaggio and Trifecta pontoons or Polarcraft fishing boats, all powered by Mercury and Tohatsu outboards. Coming soon, a new line of Excel hunting boats powered by Mud Buddy surface drive motors. Sox Marina on Webster and Barbie Lakes or online at soxmarina.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have a West Noble lead here, 14 to Wawasee's 6. West Noble just scored. 1:30 left to go in the first half. West Noble to kick off to Wawasee.
Oh, you just need to be able to get, boy, would you love to see a score here. We're down 14-6.
14-6. But the Warriors do get the ball first in the second half.
Yes, that's going to be huge, isn't it? All right, here we go.
All right. And West Noble kicks it off. It is a high kick. It'll go down to the 20, and it'll be bounced out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty on West Noble for kick out of bounds.
I think he touched it before it went out, though, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any flags, but we'll see.
There's a flag over there.
Is there a flag over there? Oh, you're right.
Yep.
I thought he sort of fumbled it out of bounds when he went, but he did not. All right, we'll take it.
We will.
But you notice that kick out of bounds was absolutely, positively intentional. They did not want to give Wawasee a chance to run the ball back. All right.
Illegal procedure is the official call for the kick out of bounds, and that'll bring the ball all the way up to the 35 for the Warriors.
Line.
That'll be 1st and 10 with 1:30 left to go in the first half.
So that's about a 5, 10-yard penalty again. All right. Come on, Wawasee.
All right. Warriors break the sideline huddle and start jogging out. Looks like you have Dennis out to split out left. Tinky to the right, Bontrager in the slot. Brown snaps the ball. He's looking, and that'll be a false start on the Wawasee Warriors.
5 yards.
Little bit soon there for the wide receivers.
A little bit anxious to get it out, get it going.
Well, and as a wide receiver, you're trying to get every advantage you can off the line.
So it'll be 1st and 15.
1st and 15 for the Warriors at the 30 now. Still a minute and a half to go in the second quarter.
Boy, Wawasee just, man.
At the half, Concord 0, Jimtown 0. And also at the half, Elkhart 14, Northridge 7. All right, here come the Warriors. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball. Takes it back, is looking. He's going to air it out for Tinky. He has Tinky downfield. Tinky catches it 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Warriors.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a one-play, 70-yard touchdown.
70 yards. Oh, my God.
Tinky toasted the cornerback off the line and ran right by him, caught the ball, and then broke away for the Warrior touchdown.
Whoa.
Big play right before half for the Wawasee Warriors. That is the type of juice that you need to take into halftime right there.
Well, you know, when he caught the ball, the guy that was defending him had a shot, but he didn't take it. And he tried to catch up to him, and you don't catch up to Tinky.
No,
Tinky
you do not catch up to Tinky. And Tinky,
wow.
I got to give it to Tinky. In his, we'll say his old age here, being a senior.
Yeah.
He gave a nice little stiff arm to keep that guy a little bit away until he could gain some ground. All right, here come the Warriors. They're going to go for two. They're going to line up in that T formation again. Two tight ends in line.
There's another huge
3 running
play.
backs. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball, hands it off to Kelly. Kelly is stopped, but he is pushing forward, and no official signal.
They're going to take it. They're going to look at it.
Well, we got one ref saying that he did not get there.
Nope.
And they will rule him short of the line to gain. No PAT there. Nope. We'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Chubby's Pub and Grub in Syracuse, offering a full menu including daily lunch and dinner specials with a family room. Chubby's Pub and Grub on State Road 13 in Syracuse, 574-457-3855.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. And I have to apologize real quick. I said that Hunter Tinky was a senior. We get him one more year. We got him this year and next year. He's a junior.
Man, is he fast. Gee.
He is quick. That is for sure.
I say he does not have Tinky speed. He has fast speed. No. Oh, that's bad. All right, here we go.
All right, here comes
Warriors.
Tim Bolt getting everything set up for the kickoff.
Bolt's putting it on the tee, looking up at the ref, looking over at the sidelines. Getting his mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move over to the side.
Score is West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. Minute 18 left to go in the first half. Warriors kicking off after their touchdown. Bolt gets them lined up. Comes up. Gives it the boot. It is a wobbly squib kick, and it'll bounce nicely all the way down to about the 26-yard line, and that will be where it's recovered for the West Noble Chargers. That'll make it 1st and 10 from there.
Wow, that was a nice fake thing. Don't give them a chance to run it back.
Exactly.
Just makes, and if they muff it, hey, you got a chance to recover it.
And plus, it's kind of worth that risk, too, because if they don't cover that, that's a live football.
Yeah.
You get the ball all the way down to the 26-yard line, you might score again before half. Great call.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10, West Noble. Minute 17 to go. Ball on the Wawasee.
Here come the Chargers.
West Noble, 27.
You got trips right, lone wide receiver to the left. Yates in shotgun.
Don't let him get it back. Hold him here.
All right, Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the left. And it looks like he hands off to Pruitt around the left. He was shielded by number 70, Mikey LeCount. And the Warriors sniffed that one out immediately and had a big tackle. That was number 30. That's Cameron Zimmerman, the 5'11 senior. And that'll be a 3-yard loss.
Oh, man.
That'll make it 2nd and 13 for the West Noble Chargers.
That was a nice job. Nice rush by Zimmerman. Man, did he grab him when he held him or what?
Oh, man. Trips right, wide receiver lone to the left. Yates in shotgun. Yates snaps the ball. He's going to throw it. Looking, loads up and throws it deep. He's got a man, but he is out of bounds. That is going to be incomplete. That'll make it 3rd and 13 with 29 seconds left to go in the second. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. And I tell you what, look at this defense out here trying to get the crowd involved, trying to get them as loud as possible, make it difficult. You want to make West Noble punt here because you never know what happens on that long snap.
You never know. Took the mind right out of my thought there. Absolutely.
All right.
To go. You got all your timeouts.
Spread formation, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Yates in shotgun. Yates takes a snap, fakes the run, throws a screen pass out to the right. He is running, and he will pick up about 10 yards there, actually 11 yards, and will make it a 4th and 2. Maybe a 4th and a long one we'll give him.
Yep.
It'll be 4th down.
22 seconds to go in the half.
What do you do here? Wow, it looks like they're going for it.
Looks like they're going to go for it. All right, West Noble lines up, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Yates. Looks like now they're going to switch to a punt formation. Yates back. They're going to do a little pooch punt. Yates takes a snap. Oh, he's going to run it, and he is going to get the first down, and he will get all the way up to the 48-yard line. 16 seconds left to go in the half. 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, nice run by Yates. Got the first down. I thought he was going to kick it. Timeout, West Noble.
All right, timeout West Noble. With that, we'll take a real quick break and be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Community Schools local radio station. We are 93.7 FM The Mix, WRWTLP Syracuse, a Pathways CTE program.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Beyond Landscaping in Syracuse, a full-service landscape provider offering design, construction, and maintenance programs to residential, commercial, and surrounding lake properties. Beyond Landscaping in Syracuse, 574-527-7973, and online at beyondlandscaping.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School, where we have a close contest. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. 16 seconds to go in the first half. West Noble ball with 52 yards until they score at their own 48-yard line.
Wow, good call. All right,
All
come
right,
on.
we got trips to the left, lone wide receiver to the right. Yates in shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Yates snaps the ball. Loads back, looking, running for his life. He's going to throw it, and he's going to be picked off by number 9, Bontrager, and he will get right back to the original line of scrimmage, 48. And that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Wow.
With 6 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
And I've got 3 interceptions, very unofficial, but I've got, interception. That's his second interception.
Hey, and good luck tomorrow to the varsity volleyball team as they compete at the Westview Invitational at 9 a.m. Man, too many Wests tonight.
Oh, don't go east on me. All right.
We have another score coming in. We have Goshen 0, New Prairie 0.
Oh, looks like, Wawasee must have called a quick timeout because they're in the huddle. And
play clock is running, so I don't think it was a timeout.
Oh, we're not a timeout.
No.
They just took that time to mark the ball.
In the second, Fairfield 7, South Bend Adams 6.
Hail Mary, guys. Let's make another touchdown.
All right, here come the Warriors. 2 wide receivers to the right. Brown underneath center.
What happened?
And that'll be a timeout for the Warriors. I don't think they have. It looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 men on the field. Looks like they are missing a wide receiver.
No, they got that. I think that's their third timeout. But anyway,
I think that's their third
6 seconds
timeout.
left. We need a tinky.
We need another
tinky.
Another touchdown here would be great for the Warriors.
Yeah. Another tinky, please. All right. So ball is on the 49-yard line of Wawasee. 1st and 10.
The ladies at the Lakeland Eagles in Syracuse will host a family fun carnival night tomorrow from 3 to 7 p.m. This event is open to the public. They'll have a slip and slide, a face painting, bounce house, and assorted lawn games will be available. The fee is $5 for a wristband, which includes a kid's meal of a hot dog or hamburger. The adults can participate in the cornhole tournament or yard Yahtzee. And entertainment by John Ness will be available for adults, as well as a shrimp boil after 7 p.m. All right, Warriors break the timeout huddle here and come get lined up. They still do not have a wide receiver. There you go. There we go. Now we got one running on the field. Wide receiver to the left, two to the right.
Pike coming in.
Brown comes underneath center. Brown snaps the ball. Drops back, is looking. He will throw another one to Bontrager. And, Bontrager, it was tipped, and Bontrager had a chance at it. We have 0.1 seconds left to go in the first half.
We got another shot at it.
Another shot.
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Ball's on your own 49. Bontrager had a good shot. The ball was just a tad short.
Just a tad short and was tipped up. Still had a chance at it, but I think if he would have caught that, it probably would have been the end of the half. He had 3 West Noble Chargers around.
He would have had to go on the whole way.
Yeah.
And that would have been really – he was behind his last – behind the defender. So that would have been interesting. All right, come on, guys. You look at the enthusiasm in that huddle. They're going to go for it again.
All right, here come the Warriors. They split 2 wide receivers to the right. That's Tinky and Bontrager. And then looks like Pike is split out to the left. Brown under center. Brown takes a snap, drops back. He's under pressure immediately. He will run, and he will be sacked for, then he fell forward for about a yard.
About 0.
And that'll take us to halftime, where we have a halftime score of West Noble 14, the Wawasee Warriors 12. Coach, can you sum up what we saw in this first half?
Yeah, well, I just think that this has been an excellent half both ways. Well, the big thing is that one fumble recovery by Kelly. That gave him the 6 points. The other thing is that 70-yard pass play to Tinky. 70-yard pass play to Tinky. That gave us the other 6 points. And, we missed the point after and then got the tried for 2 and didn't get it. So, hey, 12-14, West Noble, anybody's game. It's going to be an interesting second half.
All right, well, we will be right back to listen to a little bit of the Wawasee Marching Band, but we will take a real quick break here, and we'll be back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Our Group Real Estate, Keller Williams Thrive at 201 East Bowser Road in Syracuse, offering a real estate team to help you buy or sell a home. With staging and white glove services, manage vacation rentals, and sell commercial properties. 574-457-3160 and online at theourgrouprealestate.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Air Good Electric in Ligonier, offering electrical services for any project, including in-home, outdoors, new construction, or remodel. Air Good Electric at 1246 Lincoln Way South in Ligonier, 260-894-3842.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue in Syracuse, offering 2 event venues to host private gatherings, including graduation parties, weddings, Christmas parties, reunions, and corporate events. Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue by Deward Lake in Syracuse, on Facebook and online at bluebarnberryfarm.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Quality Engineered Services in Syracuse, manufacturing dash assemblies and wiring harnesses, primarily supporting OEM boat manufacturers and other products including marine, bus, automotive, and more since 2017. Quality Engineered Services at 1101 North Indiana Avenue in Syracuse, 574-457-3988, and online at theqes.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Stealth Shield Solutions in Syracuse, providing simple and effective solutions to support your school's safety directives and district visions, guidance, and tools for any of your school's safety needs. Stealth Shield Solutions in Syracuse, online at stealthshieldsolutions.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School, where we have a close game, West Noble 14 and Wawasee 12. Real quick, though, we would like to listen into the band a little bit and let you hear the Wawasee Marching Pride. And welcome back here up in the booth. I'm Nathan Lambert alongside Coach Kaz Zinel. And I have to say, that band always sounds phenomenal.
Oh, man.
And I got a little inside information from Mr. Jeremy Van Loo. They will start their competition season in 2 weeks at Goshen. And they get to travel to Disney World in the spring. So congratulations to the Wawasee Marching Band. They have just gotten bigger and bigger, and they sound better and better every year, and congratulations to them.
They've got a good flag ensemble, too. Their Wawasee flag team, they do a great job of marching with the band.
And you know, one of the things that we used to joke about in my family is when I was playing football, my mom would come, but she wanted to see the band. She didn't really care how I played.
Oh, my.
But
that's kind of neat.
We're going to take a real quick break here, and we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football here on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty in Milford, offering a real estate group that can help you buy, sell, or build your home in Kosciuszko and surrounding counties with full-service property management services. Their goal is to be a trusted advisor for you before, during, and especially after your transaction. Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty, located at 215 South Main Street in Milford, 574-306-7377, and online at thegingrichgroup.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Dynamic Spine and Rehab Center, 106 East Pickwick Drive in Syracuse, offering chiropractic, acupuncture, and rehab services that will get you back into the game. Dynamic Spine and Rehab, east of Dairy Queen in Syracuse, 574-457-7472, and online at dynamicspinesyracuse.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Goshen Home Medical, offering CPAPs, respiratory supplies, and a full line of home medical equipment with delivery. Goshen Home Medical at 1501 South Main Street in Goshen, 574-533-0626, or online at goshenhomemedical.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Protect Marine on Bishop Road, north of Wawasee Golf Course. Mercury Marine Certified, offering sales, service, and storage. Protect Marine, 12734 North Bishop Road in Syracuse, 574-457-2908, and online at protectmarine.net.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes, as well as assisting you in any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse, 574-457-2880, or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back here to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School in Syracuse, Indiana. Congratulations to the band. They just wrapped up, got a big round of applause here. Hey, I would like to talk about if there's not enough football going on, there's some more opportunities tomorrow where our JV football team will travel to West Noble, and the kickoff is at 11 a.m. Hey, that's a close game right in Ligonier.
Oh, yeah.
So go out there and support our JV team. They help our varsity. They play. They are vital to our varsity team on Friday night.
You know, Coach Reedaboo talked briefly about that on the last show last Saturday. And, you got to build a team in football. And you got to have people coming up. Now he's got people in the middle schools that are having teams that are coming up. So you need numbers. Geez, in football, you just got to have numbers. And I think it's a great opportunity for you to help support to go and watch them over at West Noble.
And if that isn't enough football for you, the Wawasee Pee Wee program is officially in action tomorrow. The under-12 team will be at Warsaw. For starting time is between 3 and 3:30. The under-10 team is at home versus North Judson, and the under-8 team
oh my gosh,
is at home against LaVille at 11 a.m., and the other under-8 team is at Elkhart at 11 a.m.
Look at all these kids.
They have over 100 kids in the Pee Wee program, the most they've had in years. They actually had enough to have 2 under-8 teams, 2 under-10 teams, and then 1 under-12 team. That is huge to build a program.
And, you took the mind right out of my thought there. To build a program is the key there. If Wawasee's going to build a program in football, you need numbers, and you need all this training. We were talking about that at the last Reedaboo when he was up there last Saturday. Look at all you got all these equipment rooms, the weight room, all this equipment, the trainers now. I mean, and that just keeps getting better and better here.
Oh, yeah. So, other teams in action, we have a bunch of Wawasee sports going on this weekend.
Right, what else we got?
We have the girls JV and varsity soccer team will host Concord, and they will kick off tomorrow with JV to follow. And then, let's see, we have the boys JV and varsity soccer will travel to West Noble, and the JV kickoff will be at 5 p.m. and the varsity to follow. So some more sports to go out and see.
I was at Concord the other night. My granddaughter, who's in 6th grade, plays in soccer, girls soccer, and it was really interesting. The people that were watching soccer at that level. I mean, there was quite a few people at a middle school game. So, come on out, support it. One of the big things I have is this addiction at the game for popcorn.
Love me some popcorn.
Especially, Wawasee has excellent popcorn. But that machine popcorn with the salt and the extra butter. But I don't tell my wife. I just buy a couple and take them home.
Hey, real quick, before we get into the second half, we talk about the keys to the second half. We're going to take a real quick break. here on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Wallace Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Syracuse. They can help the residential or commercial customer with in-floor heat systems, high-efficiency tankless water heaters, and well and septic services. Wallace Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Syracuse. 574-457-9313 or online at wallacephc.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Insurance in Syracuse, offering consumer and business insurance and group health plans. Northern Lakes Insurance, serving Syracuse since 1988. Behind McDonald's on Palm Drive, 574-457-5931 and online at northernlakesinsurance.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is powered by Sox Marina, servicing all the area lakes for over 60 years, offering Viaggio and Trifecta pontoons or Polarcraft fishing boats, all powered by Mercury and Tohatsu outboards. Coming soon, a new line of Excel hunting boats powered by Mud Buddy surface drive motors. Sox Marina on Webster and Barbie Lakes or online at soxmarina.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Chubby's Pub and Grub in Syracuse, offering a full menu including daily lunch and dinner specials with a family room. Chubby's Pub and Grub on State Road 13 in Syracuse, 574-457-3855.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Beyond Landscaping in Syracuse, a full-service landscape provider offering design, construction, and maintenance programs to residential, commercial, and surrounding lake properties. Beyond Landscaping in Syracuse, 574-527-7973, and online at beyondlandscaping.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back here to Warrior Field at Wawasee High School in Syracuse, Indiana. We have a close game here. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. Now, Coach, real quick before we get into the keys of the game, we forgot about the most important thing tomorrow morning. 11 o'clock, Coach's Corner.
Coach's Corner.
Coach John Reedaboo. You'll have us up there. You have Coach John Reedaboo, and I believe Jeremy will be joining us as well. We talk Warrior football, talk about tonight, talk about next week. It'll be a good time. So, Coach, with that shameless plug out of the way, let's go to the keys for West Noble in the second half.
Well, I was just looking, we've done a good job of shutting down Pruitt in the second quarter. But Wawasee just has to keep it up. I wrote down, you need momentum, and we have to watch the penalties.
Yep.
We can't have, and we've done that pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
We've had 3 penalties for 25 yards. They've had 3 penalties for 35 yards, those 2 15-yarders. So we got to watch the penalties. We got to play tough. I think the big thing is going to be who has the most energy left. What about you think?
Yep. And I think it goes back to the game plan last week that John Reedaboo talked about was physicality.
Yeah.
You've had a very physical first half. There's been big hits. Both teams have been running the football. You have to match that in the second half. You can't have that let off, especially down by 2 here.
Yeah, and it's 2 touchdowns apiece, so that's really even. So it's going to be a very, very close second half. Man, would you love to see Wawasee score with his first possession?
Oh, it'd be great.
Now tell me, how big would that be?
That'd be huge, especially because if I go back to my playing days as a lineman. Coming out of half, the first thing I wanted to do is I wanted my coach to call a run play because I wanted to get that blood flowing again. I wanted to push a little bit more. And I think Coach Reedaboo, coming from that background of a running backs coach into a head coaching role, I think he's going to lean on this rushing attack. And I tell you what, that T formation, that had some promise.
Yeah. How long has it been since you've seen that?
I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't think I've ever seen that in high school football.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
huge.
impressive. So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, a T formation is basically everyone's up at the line. You have 7 down linemen, and you have 5 down linemen, 2 tight ends, a quarterback under center, and then 3 running backs that are side by side, all right next to each other, all tucked in tightly.
Yeah, and in the old days, back in the 60s, you would not know which guy was going to get the ball. That was one of the whole ideas behind that T formation. It was 99% of the time you'd run the ball out of the T, and then one of those backs would get it.
And you could tell that West Noble was confused by it.
Yeah. So I will have to ask Coach Reedaboo, what did he do? Go back and watch some 50s and 60s film or something? But that was really, and it worked.
We did talk about that in Coach's Corner last week.
We did.
We did talk a little bit about some ages in the group.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it officially on air or if that got cut.
Oh, yeah.
But we definitely did talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. We did. Back in the old days and the film days. Anyhow. Well, I'm ready to go with the second half. If we can bring it back and score, that would be, how big would that be?
Oh, that'd be huge.
That'd be huge on top of huge.
Got 1 minute left to go of the warm-ups. It looks like the refs are going to try to get us lined up right away. I tell you what, I like seeing that. The Wawasee Warriors are down here in the far end zone, jumping around, giving each other high fives, getting each other pumped up for the second half here.
Yes. Yeah, it's like you said, and Coach Reedaboo said, you've got to have that physicality. There you go, that physicality in the second half.
Physicality, got to get that put.
Yep.
And something that Coach O told me before the game was he's calling the game one play at a time. And why that's so important is, hey, let's not focus on the next down. Let's focus on this down. Whatever that comes to be, let's focus. Let's do the next play, and that's huge. As you're still trying to develop that gel on the offensive unit.
The other thing is both these teams we played last week and this week are really even. You could play, they would win 5 out of 10 each of them. Wawasee just did not have that. We made too many mistakes last week, but this week we've gotten rid of the errors and we're playing very, very hard football. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the second half. And now look at this, the lights are on.
The lights are on.
Friday
we actually got lights in our booth too now. So
yeah.
I tell you what, we were talking about Tippy Valley's booth last week. This is an extremely nice booth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been up here in Wawasee's booth.
Really? Well, you know what, too? There's pizza there when you leave. Oh. Anyhow.
All right. Looks like we're getting all lined up for the third quarter here. Again, our score is West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. And West Noble will kick off to Wawasee to start the second half.
All right, come on. They've got this really good kicker, though. The ball's going to go, inside the 15. Now they're looking around at each other. Referee says, okay, go ahead, start it.
Diego Urbai. Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. Onside kick by West Noble here, and West Noble will get it. However.
No, they're calling something on the referee's calling something here.
And they will give it to West Noble.
Wait.
Well, they're now having a discussion. It'll be Wawasee's ball, 1st and 10 from the 49.
I think he touched it before it went 5 yards. The West Noble kid did.
And they will give it to the Warriors officially. That'll be 1st and 10 for Wawasee from the 49-yard line.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we get an official signal here. No, we're not. Wawasee ball. That's the official signal. That's all we need.
At the half, Tippy Valley 37, Northfield 12.
Wow. All right. How lucky was that? Woo.
All right. Here come the Warriors.
Guts for West Noble to make that call.
Big gutsy call. All right. They come right back out to this T formation we were talking about. Brown underneath center. Brown snaps the ball. Hands off to Kelly. Kelly will push forward. Looks like he will get about 2. And then he'll make it 2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
Oh, man, nice blocking up front. Not a whole lot of yards. But, man, gang tackling again by West Noble. Let's see, I've got him 7 rushes for 20 yards now. Very unofficial for Kelly. Be interesting to see the stats tomorrow.
All right.
2nd and 8.
Warriors all huddled up. 2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
Ball's on the 49-yard line of Wawasee.
All right. Warriors get back in that T formation. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball. Hands off to Cameron Zimmerman. He dances around. Big hit in the hole, but he will push forward for about another 2 yards. Be about 2.5 where they spot him. That'll make it 3rd and a long 5 for the Wawasee Warriors.
Nice run by Zimmerman again. Boy, the gang tackling by both teams. Like you said, and we were talking about that at break, you never see one guy tackle the ball. I mean, it's always at least 2 and 3 kids.
All right, third and long 5. We'll call it 3rd and 6 for the Wawasee Warriors. Ball in the 46-yard line. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12.
Huge play.
All right. They come out. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Browner center. And it looks like the West Noble Chargers will jump. We'll wait for the official call here. Penalty is delay of game before they came across. And that'll back up the Warriors another 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 11 for the Wawasee Warriors.
That hurt. All right, do you throw the ball here?
I think
3rd
so.
and 11.
I think you have to throw the ball here.
Ball is on
unless
the
you play it safe. You're only down by 2 here.
Yeah. I think
all
you
right,
go
they're going to split 2. They're going to split 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's Tinky and Bontrager to the right, and Dennis to the left. Dennis is in motion to the right. It's a fake to Dennis, and Brown will run for his life, and he'll be taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a 6-yard sack. However, there is flags all over the play. However, I think that might be on Wawasee.
Giving the official the call. Official's walking around, coming over here. He's going to make the call. And it is.
And it is illegal procedure on the Warriors. And that'll back them up some more.
I think that'll probably be declined. Won't it just go take the down? Make it 4th and 1,000,000?
They will end up declining the penalty, it looks like.
Yeah, it was declined.
And that'll make it 4th and 17 for the Wawasee Warriors.
All right.
And it looks like we'll bring out the punt unit.
Yeah.
Again, one of the keys to Coach Reedabou's game was got to limit the penalties.
Yeah.
All right, in the punt formation. Looks like that's Tim Bolt back there to boom it off. All right.
Taking their time. 4 or 3 seconds.
Bolt will snap the ball and gives it the boot, and it is a beautiful punt. And that'll go all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Whoa.
I tell you what, that was 60 yards almost in
50,
the air
60.
for Tim Bolt.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful punt by him.
Oh, man.
And that'll make it 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers, all the way back at their 20-yard line.
Oh.
That is a great way to flip field position.
Oh.
And look at that right there. Coach Reedabou is happy on the sideline with his kicker.
Oh, man, that is a great job. All right, now, the big thing is you got to hold them here. 1st and 10, ball in the
Some
West
more
Noble
score
20.
updates here. In the 3rd, Concord 7, Jimtown 0. And then we have Warsaw 0, Chesterton 0. And then at half, we have Garrett 14, DeKalb 14.
Wow.
And here come the Chargers, lined up. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt is met immediately at the line. And that's big number 54, Brendan Freeman. And I bet you Coach Reedabou is extremely excited to get this kid back. Unfortunately missed week 1 with an injury, but is back full healthy. And he is fired up down there.
Oh, look at that. Pruitt lost here. I thought he got back to the line of scrimmage. Give him a loss. Look where they marked it.
That'll be 2nd and 11 for the Chargers. They go trips left.
All right.
Lone wide receiver out to the right. Yates at quarterback in shotgun. Snaps the ball. Fake to Pruitt. Throw out to the screen. And that'll be number 9, Bontrager on the tackle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Make it 3rd and 8 for the Wawasee Warriors.
Oh, man.
Or sorry, excuse me, for the West Noble Chargers.
That was a nice catch by Bontrager. But, hey, again, how important is this play?
Big 3rd down here. Got him stopped back.
Ball's on the 22-yard line of West Noble. 8:44 in counting in the 3rd quarter. Here we go.
All right, Chargers come up. Tight bunch to the right. Wide receiver out to the left.
Big play.
Yates takes the snap. He is looking. He has a man down the field wide open, and he will catch it for a big, no, Yep, he did catch it. It'll be about a 20-yard gain all the way down to the 41-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the West Noble Chargers.
Huge play.
And that was the same play that they got the first down with at the first half. They fake the screen, he pulls it back, runs the seam route, and has a man wide open down the middle.
That was a nice catch, too.
That was a beautiful catch. It was a little overthrown, and he caught up to it.
Yep, good catch.
All right, trips to the left, wide receiver to the right. Yates sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. It's a pitch to the right to Pruitt. Pruitt is mad at the line, and he will be taken down after about a 3-yard gain. Some big hits by the Warriors, but Pruitt kept his legs churning for about 3 or 4. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the West Noble Chargers.
Give him about 3.
And we have an injured Warrior down on the field, so we will take a quick break on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Our Group Real Estate, Keller Williams Thrive at 201 East Bowser Road in Syracuse, offering a real estate team to help you buy or sell a home with staging and white glove services, manage vacation rentals, and sell commercial properties. 574-457-3160 and online at theourgrouprealestate.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have a close game here. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. 7:50 left to go in the third quarter. West Noble football is 2nd and 7 on the 44. They have
of West Noble.
Doubles split out to the left. 2 wide receivers stacked. A wide receiver out to the right. Yates takes the snap. Hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt as a hole. He's running 10, 15. He will be brought down all the way at the 42-yard line. That is officially a
15,
pickup of about 15
yards. Man, we were holding him for under some small rushes that time. Big 15-yarders. Jeez.
Warriors doing some subbing here. Got a wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Yates in shotgun. Yates takes a snap, hands off to Pruitt. Pruitt stumbles forward. It's a ball's on the ground again. And we will see there's a dog pile here. There's about 7, 8 people all fighting for this ball.
And they're still fighting over it.
And it will be West Noble football, 2nd and 8. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. 2nd and 9. They'll move it back a yard.
2 on that. Oh, no.
7 minutes to go in the third. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. West Noble shuffling on some players late. West Noble, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates takes a snap, fakes to the running back, throws a hitch out, and he will get about 6 yards and will be about 2 yards short of the first down. That'll make it 3rd and 2 for the West Noble Chargers.
A nice complete pass. About 8 on that. Well, I tell you, they're really doing a great job of putting the ball in Pruitt's hands. We've been able to hold him so far this quarter, but that was a nice mix-up of plays.
Trips to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Yates in shotgun still. Yates takes a snap, hands off to the running back. He is hit immediately but bounces off, and he was scampered to the left forward for a West Noble first down. Will they? Nope, they hold off the chains. I think they're going to do nope, they do end up giving him a first down here. Right on the line, and that'll make it 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers. 5:53 left to go in the third.
Well, another nice run, important run by West Noble. All right, come on, Wawasee.
All right, time to bow your neck if you're the Wawasee Warriors.
West Noble going over there talking about it.
All right, West Noble, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And looks like we have a timeout on the field by West Noble. We will be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Air Good Electric and Ligonier, offering electrical services for any project, including in-home, outdoors, new construction, or remodel. Air Good Electric at 1246 Lincoln Way South in Ligonier, 260-894-3842.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. Real quick, the Syracuse Cub Scout Pack 3828 will host an information night on Monday night, 6 p.m. at the Scout Lodge on County Road 500 North. Learn more about the scouting program for boys and girls in grades kindergarten through 5th grade.
Well, this is huge here. We got to be able to hold them with this drive. 5:30 to go in the third. 1st and 10, West Noble at their own 33-yard line. Here we go.
Got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates in shotgun. Yates send a wide receiver in motion to the right. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to his running back around the right. He is brought down about 2 yards downfield. I tell you what, that was a beautiful tackle. If he does not make that tackle, he's probably scampering into the end zone. He had a little cutback lane there right up the middle.
You know, they're giving the ball to Ish more than I thought they would this half. That was still not a bad run. Give him, 3 on that?
Yep, 3 officially. 2nd and 7 for the West Noble Chargers. 5 minutes to go in the third. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. Bunch formation to the right. One wide receiver out to the left. Wide receiver motion. Yates snaps the ball. It's a quarterback draw. There's flags on the play, though. It looks like a legal procedure, and he will be brought down after about 4 yards, but we will check the flag.
Yeah, it looks like they had about 5 guys running a little bit before the snap there. Let's see what they say. And the official in the white hat comes over, and he looks at the crowd, and he says, illegal against West Noble.
Yep, illegal procedure against West Noble. Back him up 5, and that'll make it 2nd and 12 from the 35-yard line.
Yep.
All right, great opportunity here for the Warriors. You got them backed up. Got to keep them that way. West Noble talks it over. Coming up to the line, they got a wide receiver split far out to the right on the far side of the line.
Wow.
Trips left. Yates in shotgun.
Taking their time.
Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Snaps the ball. Will drop back. Is looking. He makes a throw. He has a guy wide open down the field. And that is a big
nice
play
catch,
all the way down to the 12-yard line. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, man, nice catch. Jeez. Man, that was just a nice catch.
That was a beautiful route and beautiful catch.
Beautiful catch.
I didn't catch what number that was, though.
I didn't either. I missed it.
4:26 left to go in the third.
Well, I'm having a hard time with these lights. They need to brighten them up a little bit.
All right, you got West Noble Chargers shuffling around a little bit. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Yates and shotgun, hands off to the running back. And that's going to be a false start. They're going to blow the play dead, and that'll make it 1st and 15 for the West Noble Chargers.
Wow, West Noble's picking. You know, they talk about that, and the thing, I've got him now for 40 yards in penalties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 penalties, 40 yards. But again, without those penalties, it'd be a lot better for West Noble.
Got another score update here for you. Concord 14, Jimtown 0 in the third.
All right, here we go.
All right, here comes the Chargers.
1st and 15, ball in the 18.
4 minutes to go in the third. Wawasee down by 2, 14-12 to West Noble. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wide receiver goes in motion to the left. Handoff to the wide receiver. He breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, break 3 tackles, almost 4, and will scamper all the way down to the 8-yard line, and that'll make it 2nd and 3 for the West Noble Chargers.
That was a nice run.
Makes it 2nd and 4.
Gee. By Habish.
All right. Chargers send 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Yates in shotgun. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. He is met at the line,
nice
and that
catch.
is a gang of Warriors. I think that's the entire defensive line there, and that'll be a gain of 1. Well, we'll give him gain of 2. And they have not moved the chains yet. There we go. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Wawasee Warrior, or for West Noble Chargers, excuse me.
Yeah, 2:48 to go in the third. Ball is on the Wawasee 7-yard line. All right, come on.
All right, and looks like we're going to have an equipment timeout real quick by the ref. Officials timeout.
Somebody's coming in with something here.
Looks like we have cramps. Number 53, David Anderson's jogging off a little.
Off, yeah.
Okay, now it looks like we got it lined up. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The ref starts the clock. We're in play again. Yates in the shotgun. Yates sends a wide receiver motion to the right. Snaps the ball. Low snap. Rolls to his right. He's looking. Throws. He overthrows him out the back of the end zone, and that is incomplete. And that'll make
We'll
it
take it.
4th and 3 for the West Noble Chargers.
Okay, what do you do here? You're up 14-12. You have a field goal kicker that could put in to give you 3 more. You're at the 7-yard. You're at the 7-yard line. You got to go for it.
You got to go for this. And if you remember, during warm-ups, their kicker was a little unsure about getting a little bit farther out. So
here we go.
All right, here comes the West Noble Chargers.
Huge play.
4th and 3 from the 7-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Look for Yates.
And timeout, Wawasee. And with that, we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue in Syracuse, offering 2 event venues to host private gatherings, including graduation parties, weddings, Christmas parties, reunions, and corporate events. Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue by Deward Lake in Syracuse, on Facebook and online at bluebarnberryfarm.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. And we have a close game here. West Noble 14, Wawasee 12. 4th and 3, West Noble's ball. However, they are all the way down on the 7-yard line, looking to punch this one in. Big play here.
Huge play
for the Wawasee Warriors. Down by 2, and they have used up most of the third quarter at this point.
Yes, I didn't think of that.
All right, they have a wide receiver split out to the right, 2 to the left. Yates in shotgun. Yates. Motions is tight end. Yates snaps the ball. Sweep to the left. He is going to try to get the pylon, and he will walk right in. There is no one there. And that is a touchdown for the West Noble Chargers.
Oh, that was a nice run. Nobody got Yates at all. He didn't even get touched.
He had blockers for days going out there.
Yep. TD.
That touchdown will make it West Noble 20, Wawasee 12. Waiting on the point after.
Yeah, they're going for 2, or are they going to try for the field goal, extra point? Oh, it looks like they're going to try for the extra point. Yeah, 20 to 12. Here we go.
West Noble lined up for the PAT. Ball is snapped. Hold is good. It is up and
good.
It is good. And that'll make the score West Noble 21, Wawasee 12. And we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Quality Engineered Services in Syracuse, manufacturing dash assemblies and wiring harnesses primarily supporting OEM boat manufacturers and other products including marine, bus, automotive, and more since 2017. Quality Engineered Services at 1101 North Indiana Avenue in Syracuse, 574-457-3988, and online at theqes.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee is really hard.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have a score, West Noble 21, Wawasee 12. 2:24 left to go in the third quarter. West Noble just punched in a scoring drive and will kick off to the Warriors.
That was a nice drive by West Noble. A couple of chances there that Wawasee had, on that, especially on that last fourth down play. But excellent execution there by West Noble. All right,
West Noble gives it a kick. They will go a little squib kick again, and that'll be taken by the Warriors. And he has a lane, and he will get all the way up to the 47-yard line. Great return. Wasn't a deep kick, but he grabbed that and got about 15 yards out of nothing. So.
Yeah, that was a nice run.
We have some scores coming in here. In the third, Leo 20 and Gola 9. Also in the third, East Noble 14, Northwood 13. In the third, Elkhart 21, North Ridge 7. Mishawaka 30, South Bend St. Joe in the third, or 0 in the third. And Northwood 21, East Noble 14 now in the third.
Wow. Nice to keep up.
Got
those
two
scores.
score updates in the same game. All right, Warriors under center. Two wide receivers to the right. Brown snaps the ball. He's going to throw it. He's got a man, and Tinky catches it, and he will go all the way for a Warrior touchdown. And that is another one-play touchdown for 53 yards to number 14, Hunter Tinky.
Oh, my gosh.
He split right between that cover two. Safety didn't drop back deep enough, and he was wide open for the Wawasee Warrior touchdown.
How many was that? 53
yards.
All right, he's had a 70-yard reception and a 53-yard reception tonight.
Pretty good night for him. Pretty good night.
Oh, man.
But still down. Still have more work to do here.
18 to...
Looks like...
21 to 18, West Noble.
Looks like we will... Are we going to kick
doing?
the PAT, or are we going to go for it here?
Let's see.
Looks like we're going to go for it. We have Brown on the field.
Yep, they're going to go for it.
All right.
Make it
Warriors
a
in the huddle.
game. They'll make it a one-point game if they get it instead of a three-point game.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, here come the Warriors. Again in that T formation. Two tight ends in line, three running backs in the backfield. Brown under center. Brown takes a snap. And no official word. He will be short of the goal line. And that'll be no good on the point after. And that'll give us a score of West Noble 21, Wawasee 18. And we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Stealth Shield Solutions in Syracuse, providing simple and effective solutions to support your school's safety directives and district visions, guidance, and tools for any of your school's safety needs. Stealth Shield Solutions in Syracuse, online at stealthshieldsolutions.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back here to Warrior Field at Wawasee High School.
Oh, man.
And I tell you what, this has turned out to be a barn burner of a game. We have 2 minutes to go in the third yet, and we have seen some fireworks. We have a score of West Noble 21 and the Wawasee Warriors 18.
2:11 to go in the third. That's, we still got a whole quarter to go.
Whole quarter of this run. I tell you what.
Cheerleaders
Crowds
are down there
into
going.
it. Both sides are cheering everyone on.
Yep.
Good turnout to this game.
Cheerleaders
All
down
right.
there doing their 18
Tim Bolt
push-ups.
to kick off. Bolt
All right, come on.
gives it the boot, and it is a pooch kick down to the 25-yard line, and he will run it up to the 40-yard line, and that's where the West Noble Chargers will take over 1st and 10.
Oh, so that was a nice run there on that kickoff return. Yeah, here I go.
All right, 2:06 to go in the third. West Noble 21, Wawasee 18. But West Noble ball. If you're the Wawasee Warriors here, you gotta stop him here.
You gotta
hold him here. Get the ball back. You don't have to score right away, but you want that ball back. You don't want any more points in this board.
How big would a 3 and out be?
Oh, that'd be huge.
Huge, wouldn't it?
All right, wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Yates snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. Pruitt dances, and he will break free 50, 45, 40, all the way down to the 39-yard line. And that was a beautiful run for about 20 yards for the West Noble Chargers.
21 yards. Wow. That was a nice job by Pruitt again.
Nice job by Pruitt. Made the first guy miss.
Yep.
And then got the edge and just kept running. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Running some personnel on and off. Looks like they got trips to the left. A lone wide receiver out to the right. Yates. And communicating. All right, now we're ready to go. Yates in the shotgun, snaps the ball, hands off to 45 Pruitt. 45 Pruitt is brought down after 1 yard line. Looks like number 33, Brandon Kelly, had him by the jersey and just would not let go until the rest of the Warrior defense came to his aid.
Wow, very, very, very unofficially, I've got Pruitt for 16 carries and 118 yards. Wow, is this a Pruitt night or what?
It is.
Gee.
All right, West Noble comes out. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the right. Snaps the ball. It's a low snap. He'll keep it himself. He is buried by 3 Wawasee Warrior defenders right at the line of scrimmage. That was a big play. I think that was supposed to be a handoff.
Yes, it looked like it was.
The snap was low, mesh point wasn't quite there, and Yates wisely pulled it and just got what he could, got right back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll make it 3rd and 9 for the West Noble Chargers.
Again, another huge play for Wawasee.
Another big play here for the Warriors. 26 seconds to go in the third. Clock is running, though, and they're running people on and off.
12 to go on the shot clock, on the play clock.
All right, trips right. 1 wide receiver to the left. Yates sends a wide receiver in motion to the left. Snaps the ball. He's going to fake the pitch. He's looking. He's running for his life, and he will be sacked behind the line for a 5-yard loss.
Whoa.
And that'll make it 4th and 15 for the West Noble Chargers. Oh, no, it looks like we have a Wawasee Warrior down.
Yeah, I didn't even see. I was.
And with that, we'll take a real quick break here, and we'll be right back. Well, it's the end of the third quarter, so we'll take a real quick break and be right back with more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty in Milford, offering a real estate group that can help you buy, sell, or build your home in Kosciuszko and surrounding counties with full-service property management services. Their goal is to be a trusted advisor for you before, during, and especially after your transaction. Scott Gingrich with Gingrich Group Realty, located at 215 South Main Street in Milford, 574-306-7377, and online at thegingrichgroup.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Dynamic Spine and Rehab Center, 106 East Pickwick Drive in Syracuse, offering chiropractic, acupuncture, and rehab services that will get you back into the game. Dynamic Spine and Rehab, east of Dairy Queen in Syracuse, 574 457-7472 and online at dynamicspinesyracuse.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. Real quick before we get back, well, they're getting things lined up, so we'll cover scores here in just a second. Got some more score updates for you after this play. Looks like West Noble will punt the football in the punt formation. 4th and 15. Looks like number 2, Drew Yates, is back. Yates punts the ball. He gets a decent punt. It'll go all the way down to the 15. He will make the first man miss, and Bontrager will get all the way out to the 25. Wow. And that'll make it 1st and 10 Warriors from there.
That was a nice run back by Bontrager. Made the first 3 guys miss him, and then picked up that nice 10-yard run back.
Whole bunch of score updates here. In the third, Goshen 7, New Prairie 7. Also in the third, Elkhart 21, Northridge 7. In the second, Chesterton 7, Warsaw 3. We have a final of the night, Concord 14, Jimtown 0.
Wow.
Looks like in the fourth, Northwood 28, East Noble 14. And in the third, New Prairie 13, Goshen 7.
All right, we're in the fourth quarter, 11:51 to go. 1st and 10 Warriors. Let's go.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Warriors. 2 wide receivers to the right. Shifts both tight ends to the right side of the line. Ball is snapped. Handoff to the running back. Running back has a hole. He will break the first tackle, but be brought down by the second one, and he'll get all the way out to the 32-yard line. He's a little slow to get up. Looks like he might have just lost some equipment there. He walks off just fine. Yeah, I think he just lost his wrist coach. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Warriors. 11:37 left to go in the fourth. Warriors are down by 3, 21-18. West Noble 21, Wawasee 18. Brown huddles him up. He's giving some instruction.
Well, it was a nice run.
All right, nice. Warriors come to the line. 2 wide receivers to the right. Shift both tight ends to the right. Brown snaps the ball, fakes the handoff. It's a counter back to Zimmerman, and that one was sniffed out from the beginning, and they'll be just past the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 3rd and 4 for the Wawasee Warriors.
Well, that call I thought was a good call. But I tell you, you hit that head on the nail when you just said they snuffed that out really well. All right, huge play here.
All right. Third and I would say we'll go 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
Warriors come out. Tinky to the right. Looks like Pike to the left.
Huge
Brown
play.
snaps the ball immediately. Ball is everywhere. Ball is picked up by West Noble, and that'll be a fumble, and he is taken down all the way to the 23-yard line, and disaster strikes the Warriors. They tried to do the quick snap, and the quick snap was fumbled, and then the big lineman had gotten through and just grabbed onto the ball and fell forward for about 4, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers on the 24.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Oh, man. That's heartbreaking.
That's hard. Boy, that is exactly the right word.
But you got to regroup. You're still in this game.
Yeah. Okay, West Noble ball on the 24-yard line of Wawasee.
1st and 10 West Noble Chargers. Trips left. Lone wide receiver to the right. Yates snaps the ball. Hands off to the running back. Running back finds a hole, will scamper forward for about 3 yards before he's brought down. That'll make it 2nd and 7. 10-17 left to go in the fourth. West Noble 21, Wawasee 18.
Boy, if you're West Noble, would you love to score here? If you're Wawasee, you've just got to be able to hold them right here. 10:04, 10:03, 10 minutes in the fourth quarter. Here we go.
2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Yates Sends the wide receiver in motion. Hands off to the motion man. Motion man dances around, gets forward. Looks like he will get about another 6 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1 for the West Nova Chargers.
Man, I'm having trouble seeing the
and
runner on
a whole
that,
bunch
but-
of players there, too. Yeah.
They get up. Wow, they're coming back quickly to the line.
All right.
Huge play here.
3rd down here for the West Nova Chargers. Wide receiver split out far to left, trips right. Yates in shotgun. Yates. Snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. Running back hits the hole hard, and he will fall forward for a 1st down all the way down to the, looks like 13-yard line, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for the West Nova Chargers.
Yep. Well, it was, again, a nice run, just a slant run. And, again, 13 of the 11 guys on the tackle, just not able to hold him. All right, they mark the ball.
All right, 1st and 10 for the West Nova Chargers. West Nova 21, Wawasee 18. 9 minutes to go in the 4th. Yates sends a guy in motion to the right. Hands off to the running back. He has got a hole, and he will scamper right into the end zone.
Man.
And Pruitt will score a 13-yard rushing touchdown. And that'll make our score Wawasee 18, West Noble 27.
That was a nice run.
8:45 in the 4th. That was a beautiful run.
He did a nice job. Well, we see nobody even touched him. Jay. Anyhow, 27-18, 8:45 to go. And we're going to try to kick the extra point.
All right. West Noble lines up the extra point. Ball is snapped. Hold is good. Kick is up, and it looks good, and it is good. And that'll make our score West Noble 28, Wawasee 18. And we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Community Schools local radio station. We are 93.7 FM The Mix, WRWTLP Syracuse, a Pathways CTE program.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by ProTech Marine on Bishop Road, north of Wawasee Golf Course. Mercury Marine Certified, offering sales, service, and storage. ProTech Marine, 12734 North Bishop Road in Syracuse. 574-457-2908 and online at protechmarine.net.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have 8:45 left to go in the 4th. West Noble 28, Wawasee 18. West Noble to kick off to Wawasee after that scoring drive. And again, that short field got the ball all the way down to the 24. That's so hard for a defense to stop. All right, West Noble gives it another pooch kick. Ball is caught at the 25. He'll go to the 30 and be taken down at the 35-yard line.
Not bad field position.
And that is where the Wawasee Warriors will start. 1st and 10.
Kickoff return to the 35. Wawasee will take over. 1st and 10.
All right. Down by 10, 8:41. We've had some one-play touchdowns, though, here.
Yeah, I mean, 10 points is, that's doable.
That's 2 throws to Tinky, right?
Yeah, that's 2 throws. That would win the game.
Or Bontrager. Bontrager got open multiple times, too, tonight.
All right, come on.
All right. Warriors are breaking the huddle, jogging out. Still some confusion. All right, now we're running out there. All right. Look at big Grady Maloney down there.
Yeah.
He is hyping up the crowd. That is exactly what we need. That young man has some heart down there. Got wide receiver to the left, wide receiver to the right. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball, drops back. Looking, rolls out to the right. He throws it. He has, Tinky, but it's a little short. Great effort by Tinky there.
Yeah.
Trying to make that diving catch. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
That was really close. I thought Tinky had that.
8:34 left to go in the 4th. Your score is West Noble 28, Wawasee 18.
All right. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 35 of Wawasee. Come on, guys.
All right. Here come the Warriors breaking the huddle. Tinky split out right. I can't tell who that is. Split out left. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball. Drops back. Throws it. And it is incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Wawasee Warriors at the 35-yard line.
That time his receiver was open. The ball was just thrown a little short. But I tell you, these receivers are an excellent job of trying to get the ball. All right, is this Tinky time?
I don't think quite yet.
Not yet.
I think
Third down, though.
I think you can pick up some yards here.
we
Try
gotta
to get the
10 yards
first
here.
the old-fashioned way.
All right, we're going to, yeah.
But
All
you
right.
are starting to run out of time here. 8:30 left to go in the game. You do have to be aggressive here if you're the Warriors. Brown under center. 2 wide receivers to the left. Sends a man in motion to the right. Brown sends another wide receiver in motion to the right. Drops back. It's a screen play, and he's going to go 10 yards, and he will be marked just down past the first down. That'll make it a first down for the Wawasee Warriors.
Who caught that? I missed the number.
That was, I did not see that. I didn't see it.
Shoot. Who caught that down there? Guys, they can't hear me. That's all right. Anyhow, it's a completion, 10 yards. Man, these lights.
All right. Here come the Warriors. Wide receiver to the right, one to the left. Brown under center. Shifts both tight ends to the left side of the line. Brown snaps the ball. Hands off to the running back. That's Kelly, and he is met immediately in the backfield, and he will be dragged down for a 2-yard loss. That'll make it 2nd and 12 for the Wawasee Warriors from the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that was a nice job by West Noble on defensive there. They swarmed the line, make it, like you said, 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13.
Yep, 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13. 7:35 left to go in the 4th. Clock is ticking. Wawasee is down. West Noble 28, Wawasee 18.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do the score. 28-18, we're getting towards the end here. Wawasee's down. All right, here we go. Come on, guys.
All right. Brown under center, snaps the ball. It's a fake pitch and counter back to the right. He has some space. He's running, and he will be brought down again right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll make it 3rd and 13 for the Wawasee Warriors.
He almost had the corner.
He was one arm tackle away from that corner.
Yeah, just a little bit short there. Gee, nice try by Kelly. Anyhow, give us this rundown here. 3rd and 13.
Hey, 3rd and 13. West Noble 28, Wawasee 18. 6:42 left to go in the game. Reminder, Coach's Corner. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. with Coach John Reedaboo. We'll talk about tonight's game. Wide receiver to the right, wide receiver to the left. Brown under center, takes the snap, throws it. Yes, man, it is dropped.
Right in his hands. The perfect pass.
And that'll make it 4th and 13.
Gee. He still feels bad. All right, they're going to have to punt, or you're going to have to...
No, I think down 10 here with 6:24 and Pruitt on the other side. I think you have to go for it here.
Yeah, you had the 10 once. Now you got to have the 10 again.
Yep.
All right, you're right.
4th and 13 from the 43-yard line. Warrior football, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Brown under center. Brown takes the snap, drops back. Looking, rolls to the left, and they will blow the play dead. It looks like it'll be a false start on Wawasee. And that'll back them up even further. That'll make it 4th and 18 from the 38.
Another 5-yard penalty. Man.
6:22 on the clock. West Noble 28, Wawasee 18.
Boy, Wawasee's line has to do a good job. You know what's going to happen here. West Noble's going to send 13 of their 11 guys.
In the 3rd, New Prairie 21, Goshen 7.
All
right, Warriors huddled up here. 4th and 18, big task here. If you're Coach O, you got to draw up a long play. Yep. More than likely, you're going to throw it to Bontrager or Tinky because they got that speed. Tinky lined up to the right. You got Pike and Bontrager to the left. Bontrager's in the slot. Brown under center. Brown takes a snap. Immediately under pressure, and he will be sacked for a 10-yard loss, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the West Noble Chargers from the 31-yard line.
That was a nice job by, I'd say, who got the 34 for West Noble? Beers, Zachary Beers. Nice senior.
Hey, the Wawasee high school homecoming parade will be Friday, September 30th at 4:30 p.m. The Warriors will host Warsaw. The parade will run from Polarcraft up Chicago Street to Wawasee High School. You are encouraged to participate with a theme song, Let Us Celebrate, keyword lettuce, Lettuce. And please call the Syracuse Community Center to participate at 574-457-3440.
All right, here we go.
All right, West Noble in the spread formation. Wide receiver motion to the right. Handoff is to the motion man, and he will scamper forward for about 4 yards and make it 2nd and 6 for the West Noble Chargers.
Yeah, West Noble's going to try to just keep the ball on the ground, run the
and
clock.
just keep that clock draining.
Yep, and even try to score again. That was a nice 4-yard run.
All right.
2nd and 6.
5:50 left to go on the clock. West Noble 28, Wawasee 18. Clock is ticking.
Ball on the Wawasee 28-yard line.
Yep. West Noble comes out, trips right, wide receiver to the left.
Taking their time.
Yates letting that time, snaps the ball, hands off to the running back. He's got a hole, and he will plow forward down to, looks like, about the 22-yard line. But the Warriors do push him out, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be a...
Looks like a late hit potentially on the Warriors.
He is stacked up by a host of Warriors. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, Coach Reedaboo is objecting to that. And the officials are going over there talking about it. And where's the white cap? There's the white cap. He's going over there and looking. Here's the signal.
And the official call is personal foul on Wawasee. And that'll be another big penalty.
Yeah. So it'll be half the distance. So they're at the...
All right.
So ball will be placed on the...
Got another score update here. Fairfield 17, John Adams 6. Looks like that is in the... Excuse me, third quarter.
5:29 to go in the contest.
1st and 10 from the 12 for West Noble. Wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right. They will shift tight end to wide receiver. Tight end will go in motion to the right. Hand off to the running back. Running back will try to get the edge, and he will bend it back in play and be taken down after about a 3-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd and 7 for the West Noble Chargers. 5:20 left to go on the clock.
D3 makes it 2nd and 7.
Well, now they're going to try to, if they score here, it's going to be just a, they're going to try to just push the ball in, keep it on the ground. 5:06, 5:05. We're down 28-18. Here we go.
All right, West Noble lines up, trips right, wide receiver to the left. They will swap running backs on the play. Looks like, I believe that's Pruitt coming right back in. Yates takes a snap. It's a fumbled snap, and he'll fall right on it. And that'll be a loss of about 5 yards. That'll bring it back to the 14-yard line officially. And that'll be 3rd and 12 from there. And we have a final update here. It looks like Elkhart 28, Northridge 7.
Wow.
Northridge, after hanging 50 last week, it's taken down. We also have New Prairie 21, Goshen 14 in the 3rd. Another good game there.
Yeah.
All right. Here come the Chargers. Clock is still ticking. 4 minutes to go in the 4th. Play clock down to 6. Yates sends a man in motion to the left. Yates snaps the ball, rolls out right. He will keep it. He will dance around and fall forward, and he will get maybe 2 yards on the play, maybe a yard on the play officially.
Now, what do? You go for it? I mean, or you kick a field goal? Let's see what they're doing. They're looking over and the official's over there.
And
he's giving us some kind of a signal. And what's he signaling?
He is
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Well, it looks like
giving
they're
us the
going
finger
for it.
guns, it looks like. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, looks like West Noble will go
Yeah,
for
they're
this.
just
10
gonna
seconds
go
to go
for
on the
it.
play clock.
Yep.
Be interesting to see if they take a timeout here. Yeah, I think they're going to take
They're
it.
gonna take
Well,
a
they're
timeout.
lining up. 3 seconds to go on the play clock. They snap the ball, hand it off. No, it's a pass play, and that is called for
my
another
gosh.
touchdown.
Woo!
And that one is to, looks like number 9, Jordan Eash, the 6-foot sophomore.
That was a nice catch.
And
by
that
Eash.
was a nice little play-action
man.
play right to the tight end. And that was just a
Man.
tight end go route, and he was lost in the seam.
Oh, man.
All right, West Noble will line up to kick the PAT. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. The score currently is West Noble 34, Wawasee 18. See how the PAT turns out. Ball is snapped. It is fumbled, and they will be fire unit, and they will be down. But there is a flag on the play.
Snap is fumbled. There is a flag on the play.
See what the flag is. 3:08 to go. 34-18, West Noble. That was a nice catch, too. Boy, the ball was just thrown a little bit long. He reached out, caught it. Got both feet down in the end zone.
Hey, the co-ed cross-country team will compete at the Panther Run in Prairie Heights tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh,
Go support your Warriors running there.
cross country's got to be tough, man.
That is
Dude.
one sport that I can say I never was interested in playing.
No. All right, we're discussing. Oh, I didn't see the pen. Where's our?
They still haven't given an official. They're still talking about it.
They're having a discussion there. All three of them were there. Oh, they're going over and talking to the coach.
West Noble's coach.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll end up being on the Warriors then.
So, yeah.
And a personal foul on the Warriors.
Oh, man. Well, Horder gets the official.
And they will
word from
move the
ref.
ball up to the 1.5-yard line. Looks like they still will kick a PAT. I will say, this is one of the most unique lineups I've ever seen a kicker take. He pivots 360 in spot. All right.
Here we
West
go.
Noble comes out. Snap is up. Snap is down. Kick is
good.
Good. And that'll make our score West Noble 35, Wawasee 18 with 3:08 left to go in the fourth. And we'll take a real quick break here and be back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes, as well as assisting you in any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse. 574-457-2880 or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Fields here at Wawasee High School. We have a now no longer close game. West Noble 35, Wawasee 18. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. West Noble scoring 2 quick touchdown drives and kind of taking the air out of this ball game. But the Warriors get the ball back. We'll see what they can do here with 3 minutes to go.
It'd be all
West Noble kicks off another pooch kick. It'll go down to the 20-yard line. He will muff the snap or muff the kickoff. He'll make some guys miss, and he'll be right back down right where he started at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wawasee Warriors there.
Our 1st and 10 Warriors, 3 minutes to go. Wawasee down 35-18. What are they doing here? Oh, they're calling all the Warriors are going over to the sidelines. And looks like they're having a little bit of a huddle there. The official, like you said, the play clock has not started yet.
And it looks like he will walk back, and he is getting ready to prime it.
Just getting ready. I guess you get a little bit of time to talk to him where it's not an official 25-second count. There they all go.
All right, now they will start jogging out there. All right, the Warriors come out. Wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Brown under center.
Taking their time, Warriors are. They got 25 of the
3
25
minutes to
seconds
go
left.
in the fourth. Brown under center. Brown takes a snap, drops back, throws the ball to Tinky. Tinky will catch it and get a block out in front of him by Bontrager, and he will go all the way down to the 45-yard line. That was about a 16, 17-yard pass play. Nice little play design there.
Yeah.
And great effort by number 9, Bontrager, coming out and laying that block and getting them a few more yards.
Yeah, nice job by Tinky, too.
Anytime
nice
you see
catch.
a wide receiver blocking, I'm happy.
Yeah.
All right. Wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Brown under center. Snaps the ball, drops back. Will throw to Tinky again. Tinky catches it. He will be ruled down on the catch. His knee was down as he caught it. So it will be a catch, but it will make it 2nd and 3 for the Warriors.
Wow. 12-yard gain, 7-yard gain. Hey.
2:30 to go in the clock. West Noble 35, Wawasee 18. Brown takes a snap, drops back, throws to, looks like Donovan Blair. He makes the first man miss, and he will step out of bounds at the 38-yard line. That'll be good for a Wawasee Warrior first down.
Yep, 80. Wow, it took me all that time to find his number. All right.
Donovan Blair.
Nice
He had a
catch.
couple nice catches last week, too. And in middle school, he was actually our quarterback.
Really?
Yeah. He decided he wanted to try out and won the position.
Man, nice catch, nice run.
All right, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Brown under center. Brown takes the snap, drops back, is looking, pumps once, throws it, and he throws it away wisely as he's getting taken down. Number 75, Keegan Clark, the 6'2 junior for West Noble, was applying the pressure.
No, but that's 3 nice catches in a row. 2 caught by Tinky, 1 caught by Blair. Come on, keep it up. Let's get a score.
2:10 left to go in the fourth. Score is West Noble 35, Wawasee 18. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. At half, we have Chesterton 7, Warsaw 3.
All right. 2nd and 10.
2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Brown snaps the ball, hands off to, looks like Zimmerman, and Zimmerman has a nice little burst of speed there and picks up 9 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1 for the Wawasee Warriors. 2 minutes to go on the clock, right back up to the line. They have 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Brown under center. Brown snaps the ball, drops back, is looking. He will take off running, and it looks like he will get the first down. And that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Well, I think
a couple of Warriors there. Yeah,
are they hurt? Are they all? Oh, yeah, they're hurt.
They're still hurt.
Okay.
There's a couple of Warriors there really. Yeah, they went, like I just heard somebody in the booth say, they went head to head. You know, that was not illegal. They were both standing up and the trainers are coming out.
Wow, the trainers come out. We're going to step aside real quick and we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM, The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is brought to you in part by Wallace Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Syracuse. They can help the residential or commercial customer with in-floor heat systems, high-efficiency tankless water heaters, and well and septic services. Wallace Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling in Syracuse. 574-457-9313 or online at wallacephc.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Northern Lakes Insurance in Syracuse, offering consumer and business insurance and group health plans. Northern Lakes Insurance, serving Syracuse since 1988. Behind McDonald's on Palm Drive, 574-457-5931 and online at northernlakesinsurance.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. And good news, quarterback Jackson Brown, that is Jackson, right?
Yep.
Yep, that was Jackson. Did get injured on the play, but stood up It looks like head-to-head contact. Both players got up and exited the field on their own power. That's very good news, especially with that head and neck injury. All right. Schumacher in at quarterback now. Now, he started last week, so he has some experience under his belt. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Schumacher takes the snap, fumbles the snap, and that's going to be a false start on the Warriors. And they're going to be backed up 5 here, and that'll make it 1st and 15. Minute 32 left on the clock. West Noble 35, Wawasee 18.
Well, you'd love to see
Get
Wawasee
some
score
score
here.
updates here. In the 4th, Fairfield 24, John Adams 6, Northwood 35, East Noble 14, and that is actually a final now.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right. Schumacher under center. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Schumacher takes the snap, drops back, throws, and it will fall to the ground incomplete. Almost picked off by West Noble. And that'll make it 2nd and 15.
One of the West Noble guys is hurt now again. He's down there.
Number
22, I thought.
I think it's number 33.
33?
Mikhail Bottles.
My eyes.
Looks like he is a 6'3" freshman.
Yeah, 33 is right. He's getting up and going, limping off. Yep,
Yeah, now
right,
he's jogging
33.
off. Must have just been some cramps. Again, not hot today, but a little muggy.
All right. 2nd and 15. Ball in the 33. Wawasee's 33. 1:14 to go in the contest. Wawasee down 35-18. Come on, let's score.
In the 4th, Mishawaka 30, South Bend St. Joe 8.
Wow. Mishawaka's
This
beating
conference,
St.
top to
Joe.
bottom,
Jeez.
is very competitive, it seems, this year.
All right.
1:14 left to go in the game. West Noble 35, Wawasee 18.
Everybody's still kind of, referees still, West Noble over there on the side. Now they're bringing everybody back. Wawasee taking their time.
All right.
West Noble
2
lining
wide
up.
receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Schumacher under center, 2nd and 15. Schumacher takes a snap, drops back, looking, throws to, looks like number 14, Tinky, and he will be down to the 20-yard line. And that'll make it 3rd and 2, a long 2
Wow.
for the Wawasee Warriors.
Nice
They get up to the line
pass.
quickly. 58 seconds. Clock is ticking. Schumacher comes under center. Schumacher will snap the ball, drops back, looking. He will be sacked on the play. Back for a 2-yard loss, but there is flags on the play. I think this might be a legal procedure.
Against Wawasee. Referees
Let's see
are
what the
talking
official
over.
call is here. And we got Wawasee Warriors pointing. It's on West Noble here.
Yeah, say they want to take it, whatever it is. And they're still looking around,
Debating,
still talking.
debating.
47.3 seconds. 35-18.
Legal substitution is the call on West
What?
Noble. So that should give us an automatic first down because it'll be past the first down yardage. And that will be a Wawasee first down all the way down to the 16-yard line.
All right, 35-18, 47.3 to go.
If you're Wawasee, you want to punch this in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Have something to build on for next week.
Absolutely. He must have played football. All right, here we go.
Schumacher hands it off to Zimmerman, and he will scamper all the way into the end zone for a Wawasee Warrior touchdown. That'll make the score West Noble 35, Wawasee 24. And that was a beautiful play call.
That was excellent.
You know, you get them thinking that you got to pass, and then you hand off, and Zimmerman breaks it right up the middle. Beautiful play call there.
Plus, you know, like you just took the mind right out of my thought. You know, builds for next week.
Builds for next
you're
week.
Not, you're down 35-14 for the, but you're still playing hard.
And Coach Reedaboo talks about that Warrior grit, and this is on display
Yep.
right here when you're down big in the fourth and you still fight to try to get back.
Yep.
All right.
Going for 2.
Warriors are going for 2. They're in the T formation again.
I love your explanation of that.
Schumacher under center. Schumacher takes the snap. Hands off. No, he'll roll out. He has a man, and it is broken up at the line by a West Noble defender. That's number 7. That is... He is not on my list as a rostered player, so I'm not sure who number 7 is.
Mystery player. Actually, probably 2 at this point in the game. He may be, somebody that's on the list, but just not on the official list here. All right, good job. 35 to 24.
West Noble 35, Wawasee 24. 42 seconds left in the game. And it looks like they'll be talking it over.
Well, Wawasee's still in the huddle here after
Still in the huddle.
Yeah, that's great. Reedaboo does such a tremendous job keeping these guys fired up.
And I'm sure this is going to be an onside kick.
About 99% sure.
Yeah, I'm about 99% sure. Yep, he gets lined up on the far side for an onside kick.
This is really good practice, too, for when you would really need it. And you're not playing, it's not a scrimmage thing. You're playing against a different team. You could not want for a better opportunity to practice this.
Have 2 finals here. Tippy Valley 49, Northfield 19. And final, Mishawaka 30, St. Joe 8.
Wow. Mishawaka's got to be tough. All right, here we go.
All right, Tim Polt gets lined up.
It's got to go 10.
It's got to go 10 before we can touch it.
Right.
Bolt looks it over.
That's a good...
Bolt lines up to the ball, gives it a little pooch. It bounces up. It'll keep bouncing, and it will be recovered by the West Noble Chargers at the 39-yard line.
That was a nice little punt, though. And the ball went down, about 12, it's going to be on the 39-yard line. So
39-yard line, first and 10 for Tippy Valley.
You had a little bit of a shot at it there.
West Noble 35, the Wawasee Warriors 24. Hey, and the 7th and 8th grade volleyball teams will travel to Edgewood tomorrow, and their first serve is at 8:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's all these great high school sports going on. How great is this? Keep the kids busy, have fun, memories to live forever.
All right.
See if they just take an E here.
And say, this is probably going to be the victory formation, and it definitely looks like it.
Yep.
Yates will come under center for the first time tonight. He will
snap it
and take a knee. Now start the clock.
Should do it. Yep, 40 seconds.
And that'll be the last snap of the game. So, Coach, help me sum up this game. The final score we get, Wawasee gets beat by 11. However, there was points in this game where it was extremely competitive all the way through basically the third quarter.
And the big thing is Wawasee did not give up. We had just an excellent job of mixing plays up. And I love the Tinky catches. That one for 70, the other one for 53. That's got to be a threat for the rest of the season. And Brown doing an excellent job of throwing the ball right into Tinky's hands twice for those 2 scores. Just, West Noble, I think, just had a lot better luck and were able to come up with a nice win.
They were. Hey, some other scores here from around the league. In the fourth, Fairfield 24, John Adams 14. And in the third, Warsaw 10, Chesterton 7. And the clock will officially hit 0 here at Warrior Field. And the final score will be West Noble 35, the Wawasee Warriors 24. And we'll be right back with some more Wawasee Warrior football after a quick break on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.
Wawasee Warrior football is powered by Sox Marina, servicing all the area lakes for over 60 years. offering Viaggio and Trifecta pontoons, or Polarcraft fishing boats, all powered by Mercury and Tohatsu outboards. Coming soon, a new line of Excel hunting boats powered by Mud Buddy surface drive motors. Sox Marina on Webster and Barbie Lakes, or online at soxmarina.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Chubby's Pub and Grub in Syracuse, offering a full menu including daily lunch and dinner specials with a family room. Chubby's Pub and Grub on State Road 13 in Syracuse, 574-457-3855.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Beyond Landscaping in Syracuse, a full-service landscape provider offering design, construction, and maintenance programs to residential, commercial, and surrounding lake properties. Beyond Landscaping in Syracuse, 574-527-7973, and online at beyondlandscaping.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Our Group Real Estate, Keller Williams Thrive at 201 East Bowser Road in Syracuse, offering a real estate team to help you buy or sell a home with staging and white glove services, manage vacation rentals, and sell commercial properties. 574-457-3160 and online at theourgrouprealestate.com.
Wawasee Warrior Football is brought to you in part by Air Good Electric in Ligonier, offering electrical services for any project, including in-home, outdoors, new construction, or remodel. Air Good Electric at 1246 Lincoln Way South in Ligonier, 260-894-3842.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
And welcome back to Warrior Field here at Wawasee High School. We have a final score of West Noble 35, Wawasee 24. Coach, can you go over some of the final stats of the game?
Yeah, well, just a couple of the big things here for Wawasee. I've got Brandon Kelly, that 153, Tiki, the 170-yard pass reception, and the other 53-yard pass reception. Those are the two big highlights. The other thing is Brandon Kelly had a run for a TD, and then at the end, Zimmerman's 16-yard run for a TD. So, that's just excellent job by Wawasee not to give up. And it's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens at the Coach Riedeboe show tomorrow and how he's got to be able to build on this. And, this is really a pretty good Wawasee team. It's just a question of being able to do the right thing at the right time and having a little bit of luck. And Coach Riedeboe has them down there. He talked about that yesterday. He just sort of says, hey, you guys, you played very hard again this week. And see what happens again. And it doesn't get any easier. We got Goshen next week.
NLC play starts.
So,
conference play.
Yeah, so anyhow,
and
it's going to be another good game.
And I will say, a couple plays here and there, and we're talking about a completely different ball game.
You took the mind right on my thought there. Yeah, just a couple little different things. And, you got to give this Pruitt for West Noble very unofficially. I have him 16 carries, 118 yards. That's nowhere near right. But, he is really good, excellent.
He had a multitude of good runs today.
And had a multitude of good runs. And then their quarterback, Yates, he did a great job tonight passing and running and getting the ball mixed around. But, Wawasee's got a decent team this year. I hope Brown, we'll have to talk to Riedeboe about that. He came off the field. He was, he had
came off on his own power, so that's good news. He came under
his own power. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah. And so it's going to be just interesting to see how we're able to do against Goshen next week. And the practice next week is going to be huge.
Well, hey, don't forget about that pancake breakfast at the Knights of Columbus tomorrow. Come support our Wawasee boys soccer team. Also, don't forget about 11 o'clock Coach's Corner.
Oh, that's right.
We just talked about it. Coach John Riedeboe will join us. We'll talk about tonight's game. We'll preview next game, which is Friday, September 2nd, again right here at Warrior Field at Wawasee High School against Goshen. We will start our broadcast here at 6:30, and we will kick off at 7 o'clock, and that's the start of conference play.
Yeah, one of the bad things up here? Look at all that pizza that's left.
Oh, yeah.
What are we going to do with that? Do you have any idea?
I have a few ideas there. Well, hey, real quick, I would like to thank all of our listeners, and I would also like to thank all of our sponsors here, the Gingrich Group, Dynamic Spine and Rehab Center, Goshen Home Medical, ProTech Marina, Northern Lakes Realty, Wallace Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Northern Lakes Insurance, Sox Marina, Chubby's Pub and Grub, Beyond Landscaping, Our Group Real Estate, Keller Williams Thrive, Airgood Electric, the Blue Barn Berry Farm and Event Venue, Quality Engineered Services, and Stealth Shield Solutions. I would also like to give a special thanks to our students that helped us set up everything, Braxton Gonzalez, Jeffrey Gall, and Grant Flora. We will be signing off for the final time tonight. We hope that you listen to our Coach's Corner tomorrow at 11 a.m., and we'll be back next week, the September 2nd, here at home against Goshen, here at 6:30. And that will wrap us up here for Wawasee Warrior Football on 93.7 FM The Mix, CPG-TV, and the IHSAA Champions Network.